The Bearded Barbarian Collectibles YouTube channel is for mature audiences in age, but immature humor only. If you are offended by sarcasm and playful jabs at others' expenses, you may want to get in your spaceship and leave the galaxy. All those remaining, sit back and relax as we join the Bearded Barbarian with hours and hours of entertainment. If you are new to the Bearded Barbarian YouTube channel, subscribe and join the Barbarian Horde, and help build the Empire to take over the Republic.
Hey everybody, we are back. It is Pop the Chaos on Friday night. That's right, Friday night. We don't normally do it on Friday night because I've got a very busy schedule and the nightlife. No, I don't do any of those things. I usually am in my jammies watching Good Mythical Morning or something like that at this particular point. But tonight we are going to have our Pop the Chaos. Originally it was going to be last night on New and Old's channel. Some things happened and we decided to he wasn't able to do it, so we were able to switch over to tonight on my channel. So hopefully everyone will join us and have a fun time. In the meantime, we have a fun guest, one of my favorite people from New York, just one of them, one of my favorite people. Here he is, JKL.
What's up, peeps? How we doing today? Oh, I'm happy to be here. It's been a minute since I've been on. Because we didn't do our Wednesday Hot Topics because myself and Pop the Heat were both busy, and I haven't done a live since last week. So I feel like I haven't been on live in a long time.
You got to relearn. You got to relearn what to do. Where do my hands go? I don't know where my hands go.
Where's my camera at?
Nah. My camera's always like 2 inches from my face, so it's pretty easy for me to see it. It's right there.
I have to start doing that. Hold up. There we go.
Yeah, that's right. We want close up. We're going to do a close up cam. So hopefully everyone's having fun on a Friday night. So we got something we're going to do a little bit different. We usually do the game where we offend everyone, and so I'm sort of running out of a few ideas too, by the way. So if people have some ideas on ones to do, hit me up in the chat or whatever, and I'll be happy to try to come up for ones in the future. So what I decided to do, because my brain doesn't really work that great anymore, I'm going to do Would You Rather. Okay, I know people love to do Would You Rather, but hopefully I've come up with some different ones. So hopefully that'll be fun for the two of us. We'll see if somebody else joins us. If they don't, who cares? Who cares? It's the two best people here anyway. The two best.
That is true. We are the two best. At least one of us. I mean, yeah.
Right. At least one of us. I won't say who that is, but I'll let you figure it out. Anyway, so before we go ahead and do all that, what did I do here? I hit a button and someone.
What's up, Chase? Hope you're doing all right down there.
Has he got power? Yes, I believe
he's got power back.
Okay. All right. So one of the things that we're doing a little bit different tonight, I went to the grocery store. That's not different. I go to the grocery store a lot. But I found some spicy noodles. And I hate spicy noodles. I absolutely despise them. My wife said, why are you shopping in the spicy noodle department? So what I decided to do was I bought some spicy noodles and I cooked them up. They're not cold, but they're lukewarm. And I haven't put the fire sauce in yet. It's right here, the fire sauce packet to prove it. I'm going to put it in there right now. If anybody so chooses, there's no obligation to do this. Kind of hoping people don't. If you go ahead and want to do a super chat of whatever small denomination you want to put in there, I will take a bite of the spicy noodles. If you don't, I will throw it away, and somebody who's rifling through my trash will have a fun time. Okay, so that's my plan. We'll go ahead and pour it in here.
Your super chat is on. I don't see the dollar sign. Yeah,
it should be. You're saying it's not on?
Yeah. Did you get monetized again?
I monetized. I am definitely monetized
because you know how they did everybody. They took away everybody's monetization.
Oh well, maybe something's gone haywire. But as far as I know, it was working before. Interesting. Well, this will make it real easy.
Just to warn you before you go ahead and decide you want to eat. Yeah, I don't see the. I don't see the. super
Let
chat.
me investigate. Let me make sure that if not, I might have to try Plan B,
Yeah.
which is not something I'm looking forward to. By the way, let me see if I can figure out what Plan B is. Because I made sure to turn the monetization thing on. It worked. Regular monetization was working, and usually Super Chat has no impact on that anyway. So interesting.
Right.
All right, let's take a look. And usually Super Chat has no impact on that anyway. Yeah, interesting. I don't see it here.
Yeah.
That's not interesting. Okay. Well, we'll try something. Yeah. No, I guess this is going to be fun for you because nobody will have to contribute anything, and I will just die a slow and very unpleasant death. I wonder why. What happened? Very odd. Very, very odd. Okay. Well, I'll come up with. I'll think of a way to make this work for everybody and for me to, be miserable here. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and do our chat shout out. See who's here, and say hello to our friends and families. All right. Let's take a look. Hold on a second. Where is my friend? Chase isn't here to help me. I'm on my own here. I need my producer.
Right.
It's just like when you're used to having somebody just like he does it, and it's just seamless. And now it's so many seams. I've got so many seams going. I've got every seam that you could possibly have. Where the heck is that darn thing? Oh, there it is.
Keep calm.
All right, here we go.
Keep calm and. Go to transitions.
All right, we'll go back to our comments again. There we go. Let me scroll up. All right, let's see who's here. JKL, welcome. Of course, you're here. Adelaide Toy Collectors here, all the way from Australia.
The land down under.
The land down under. That's great. That is awesome. Let's see who else is here.
It's like what is it like 2 a.m. there or something like that?
It's I can never do the math. Okay. Interesting.
No, it's more than that. What are we, a 6? So for them, it's
I think they said something like 11 hours.
It's like 7 a.m. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, put it in the chat. Let us know if I'm right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let us know what time it is, and then you might want to do AM, PM because we don't even understand that part.
Well, I know it's morning for them, but I just
okay.
don't know what time in the morning.
All right, Crazy Scottish Pop Collector is here.
What's up?
Bearded Collector 83.
What's up, Bearded
About
Collector?
dang time. I agree. What have I been doing? Not sure. Not sure. Let's see. Sarah Aldridge. Flipcake Designs is here. Hey, Flipcake. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Flipcake?
All right. Let's see. Magnus 4 Works. How you doing, buddy? Good seeing you again.
I'm going to say he got 3-liter soda stands. Uh-oh.
I wonder what those look like. That sounds cool. That sounds like really cool.
When I get my first 3-liter soda, then I know where to get the stand from. Before Funko steals your idea again.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Xander Baby's here.
What's
Humpty
up,
Scratch.
Xander? Humpty,
how you doing? All right. Let's see who we got here. I'm not sure. Chase is here. Of course, Chase is here. Again, I'm without my producer. I need a producer. All right, let's see. Who else have I missed? Did I miss anyone? DPJ is here.
DPJ, what's up?
Red Menace is here. Who is Red Menace? I knew he was a menace. I just didn't know he was Red Menace. That's cool. And oops. The real
James Willie. What's up?
No fake James Willies here. Only real ones.
Right.
Only
the real ones.
All right. Pop the Heat's here.
What's up? He says, sorry, I can make it. So if you can make it, where you at?
Spaceman John's here. That's my brother. For anybody that doesn't know that.
Spaceman, what's up?
Spaceman, yeah. How you doing, buddy?
You had to grow up with this guy? Oh, gee.
I tell you. I was a lot on edge back in those days. I'm a lot calmer now. That says something. And I think I caught up to everyone. I don't think I missed anybody here. Let's see.
3:15 West Coast. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we'll do our Would You Rather, and in the meantime, if you have a suggestion on a way you'd like me to eat these noodles, I'll be happy to hear it. I don't want to do it every time I answer a question because I have a tender little stomach and I don't want to have. I was already having stomach problems earlier, so I don't know why I decided to do this. But all right, let's see what I can come up with. All right.
It says 9 a.m. over there.
9 a.m. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's try it. What do you think the noodles taste to you? Do you think that they're nasty? Sometimes spicy isn't always nasty. It's just spicy.
Yeah, it just depends on how hot they try to make it for you. The hotter, usually the spicier, the nastier they are. I don't think those are nasty though, because like I said, Kay had them and she liked them. I tried them; they were all right. They're not that bad. I don't think they're as bad as the other hot ones we had. You probably disagree.
I object. It's got a very acidic burn at the. Oh man, it's getting so much worse.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Man, that is brutal. I hate that so much. My brother's razzing me in the chat. Thank you. Thank you very much for calling me the weakest link. All right. You ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Would you rather? Now, for those people that don't know how would you rather works, it's an either or type of situation, and you just give an opinion. It's not a trivia question of any kind. Just give your opinion. And then you have to, of course, justify it, which is the key ingredient to that.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, number one, would you rather be married to a 10 with a bad personality or a 6 with an amazing personality?
6 with amazing personality. That's easy for me. I can't deal with people with bad personalities. That's one of my pet peeves. I don't care how pretty, how good looking, how rich, famous, whatever. You got a bad personality, it's an automatic turn off. I just don't like it. So that's an easy one for me.
Is it? Yeah, so it's just cut and dry, and that's it.
Yeah.
No thoughts, just a stamp. I'm going to do that. It's a 6. It's not a 7 now.
I could deal with a 6.
A 6 could mean a mustache. Okay, could mean a mustache.
You could shave a mustache. I'm okay with that.
This kind of I'm going to go with 10. I have enough personality for both of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm all personality. You know what I mean?
Well, you said bad personality. I'm assuming that to mean like a terrible person, like personality.
No, I don't.
You have to define what bad personality is.
Okay. I define it as just kind of a boring person. I don't know. It doesn't.
Okay, well, I could take a boring 10. Okay, I could take a boring 10. That's
okay, so we're redefining.
Well, that's how you define it.
I didn't say axe murderer. I didn't say a 10 that's an axe murderer. If that's the case, I agree with you. I'm not doing that. Not doing it.
Bad personality.
I'm just thought she couldn't. Is it like terrible joke teller? You know what I'm saying?
Personality
or wildly racist. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Okay, wildly racist.
No, you don't want that. Okay. See, there's a line.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
why you have to define what bad personality is.
Okay, yeah, right. I'm defining it for what I want to define. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you got to be careful about that. You got to be careful. I'll let you define it however you want, folks. Okay.
Oh, God.
All right. Number 2. Would you rather have all traffic green lights or never stand in line again? How about that?
Ooh.
I'll take another noodle hit.
Ooh. I would say never stand in line again. I don't drive that often, so I don't care about driving. So if I'm not driving, red, green light doesn't matter to me. But standing in line, sometimes that's just, especially if you're in a long line, it's terrible.
Oh,
all right, Beta Collector, have a good night.
I have I hate spicy so much. Oh my God. And it's a kind that's not burned at the beginning. It's slowly intensified. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, sorry. Like I said, if I saw your text early, I would have made some noodles because I have a bag. But I can actually make them now. We're gonna be on long enough. I can have them ready.
If that's what you want to do, you're welcome to do whatever you want.
Give me a quick second to get this water bottle.
Okay, go ahead. Well, I'll talk to the chat over here. All right, so anyway, hopefully everybody's having. I hate. I don't think I made enough milk. I don't know what's happening with my super chats, but it worked out well for you guys. You don't have to shell out anything. So Hopefully everyone's having a good night, a Friday night. Tell me who was able to get the Freddie Funko box. And my understanding is there's a new one coming soon. I'm not really sure the date or anything. That's what I've heard. Have you heard about a new Freddie box?
No, I haven't heard a thing about a new Freddie box yet.
Freddie box. That was it? You're already ready?
No, the water got to boil. I just put the water on the stove.
I thought you had one of those special stoves. Would you rather have a stove that instantly boils water, like JKL has?
All
right, I'll let your water boil. Okay. All right. So it was my. Oh, that's right. I said I'd rather never. I'd get all green lights. I've imagined.
Yeah, I know you hate. Yeah.
Because I don't stand in line very often. Okay. The only time I'm in line is waiting for my wife to get out of the bathroom. And that there are times when that sounds like a great thing, but I get in so many lights along the way. It's such a big pain in the neck. I don't get it. But
yeah, see that I would definitely think that's more dependent on how much driving you do. Like if I drove more now, or like I did back when I had a car, I would probably pick green lights because sometimes sitting in traffic is a pain in the ass. But yeah, I don't drive as much anymore, so it doesn't bother me.
Well, I guess, yeah, it depends on your... It's kind of like you're waiting in line anyway. You're either waiting in line in your car or you're waiting in line staying there like a doofus. So...
Adelaide put, would you rather slide down a razor blade naked and land in a bowl of scorpions while on fire, shouting, "I'm king of the world," or have Trump back as president?
Don't get political now. Don't get political on me. All right.
I'm not going political, but I'd definitely rather have Trump back as the president. I'm not doing all that. Are you kidding me?
Silly. People getting silly.
Oh,
all right. It is Friday night. People are drinking. There's no doubt about that. All right. Let's see. Okay. Would you rather have all your clothes fit perfectly or have the most comfortable pillow, blankets, and sheets in existence?
Oh, pillow, blankets, and sheets. Because none of my clothes fit perfectly anyway. I wear everything.
Well, that's the point. You're trying to give you an either or. Don't you want your clothes to fit perfectly?
No, I like my clothes baggy. If my clothes fit perfectly.
Well, I think what they're suggesting is that your clothes are going to be grabbing onto your boys for dear life, and it sounds very unpleasant. I don't think I'd rather have that.
Are they again how you define and fit comfortably? You mean they're going to be too tight? They're going to be
tight?
Too loose?
Loose is I don't care. Loose is,
you just said
I'm imagining something strangling my boys, and I can't have my boys strangled. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to go with comfortable clothing. I mean. What do you need blankets and sheets for? You could just lay there on the mattress. It's fine.
No, you got to be
comfortable. With the fan going.
You spend a third of your life in bed, basically.
You spend 2/3 of your life walking around in clothes. So what doesn't?
No, you don't.
Mathematical. Sure.
I live home alone. I'm nude almost all the time.
Don't pan down, everyone. Please don't pan down. Okay.
I'm wearing pants.
Oh yeah, you're alone now, aren't you? All right. I'm not too sure about that one. That was a iffy one. All right. Would you rather be completely insane and know that you're insane, or completely insane and believe you're sane? How about that one? That's an interesting one.
Completely insane and know that I'm insane, or insane but think that I'm not insane?
Right. Right, exactly.
No, I think I would rather be insane and know I'm insane. Because if you're insane but think you're not, then you're probably going to end up in a nut house. Because people are going to be like, all right, he's crazy, put him away. But if you're insane and you know you're insane, you could pretend to be normal. But still,
well, it doesn't say that you have the ability to pretend that you're normal. It just gets you to know it. That doesn't mean you can do anything about it, right?
Of course you can.
Why?
It's like if you're paranoid and you know you're paranoid, you could pretend to not be paranoid. You could fit in, right?
You're saying you can willfully change yourself like a chameleon? I don't think
if you're insane and you know you're insane, then you could pretend to be normal while still being insane, right?
But you might not be able to do that. Maybe you don't have the capacity to pretend. Did you ever think of that? You're insane.
I think
if you're insane, you might not have the capacity to do anything. If you have the capacity to do something other, then you wouldn't be insane, right? You're insane.
No, there's a lot of people out there who are insane and pretending to be normal.
I mean, it says, yeah,
see, exactly.
it doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. You're ruining the game. No, I would rather be insane and think I'm sane, because then it's just like, hey, everything's great. I'm great. Why do I want to pretend like I'm in misery? You know, I know I'm insane. I can't do anything about being insane, so I might as well think everything's hunky dory. Everything's great. I mean, I'm in the nut house and I think I'm on a beach somewhere. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's just right. It's just like, hey, I'm locked up in a little cell, but I think I'm on a beach and getting the sun. Yeah, that's good. I was thinking the same thing about that when I get old and put in a nursing home. I don't want to know that I'm in a nursing home. I would like to think I'm somewhere else. That sounds horrible, right? I think I'm right.
Oh, of course you think you're right, because you're insane.
I mean, these noodles aren't I? So there's something wrong with me. I can tell you that.
Hold on.
Ugh. At first, they don't taste bad. They have a little bit of a sweet, peppery flavor, and then, like, from here to here to here, it just slowly gets worse and worse. My lips are on fire again. Oh, the noodles themselves aren't bad. They actually have a good flavor, but then the burn comes and it is unbearable. I hate it. You know what they also said is good for you when you have a spicy thing is eat a pickle. Eat a dill pickle. Have you tried that before?
Eat a pickle?
Eat a dill pickle when you have a spicy food.
I've heard of that.
It works. It definitely works. Now, eating it after I drank some milk, not smart.
Oh, that part. No. I heard peanut butter works too. I haven't tried it, but I heard peanut butter works. All right. So about 5 minutes, it should be ready.
Oh, okay. Well, I got plenty more here. Don't worry. All right. Let's see what's next here.
Let's go.
What is next?
I'm not coming to the nut house, crazy Scottish pop culture. You're already there. You got crazy in your name. Run through
you ready?
A cornfield naked backwards, or stop collecting. I'll stop collecting. That's easy. Stop collecting.
All right. Would you rather live in virtual reality where you are all powerful, or live in real world where and be able to go anywhere but not be able to interact with anyone or anything?
VR. I love VR. I'm in VR a lot. I'm all powerful.
So you just live permanently in VR and you're like a god in VR.
Yeah.
But in reality, you're at home in your jammies.
Have you seen Lawnmower Man? Have you seen that movie? Have you read the book?
It's been a long time. I have seen it. It's been a long time.
I'd rather be all powerful. Just hook me up to sensors, and put one of those IVs in my arm, and
so this is kind of like Matrix, right?
Yeah.
You'd red pill, blue pill. So you would be the person that would go back.
I would have took the red pill. Yeah.
To go back into the Matrix.
Yeah. Red is my favorite color, so I would have took the red pill, and I'd have been out the Matrix, actually, because I believe red pill was out. But I would.
So you blue pill.
I would blue pill to be in the Matrix.
But it's not real. It's not real.
But I'm all powerful. What does Cypher say? Ignorance is bliss, baby.
I see.
But if I know I'm in a VR world and I'm all powerful, great.
Well, what happens if something goes wrong with the VR world? Eventually, then you might have to go back to reality. That's not cool.
Oh, well.
I mean, that would be a tough one. I'd probably at least do it for a while, and then I'm sure something bad would happen. Nothing good ever seems to happen anyway in these type of situations. They always have unhappy endings. Yeah. But I would probably try it for a while myself and see how it goes, because I really enjoyed that Ready Player One movie.
Yeah,
that is super cool.
HCF just said that goes Ready Player One. Exactly.
Yeah.
And the thing with being in a virtual world, it's almost like you're dreaming, and we all love to sleep. So it's like lucid dreaming. You're all powerful in your own.
So you just want to be in a dream, like in a coma. It'd be like being in a coma all the time.
It'd be great.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't want one of them living wills. People are like, I'm gonna have a living will if I'm in a coma. You can pull the plug. I told my wife, don't ever pull the plug. Just make sure the TV's on, just in case I wake up, I can see the TV, and make sure there's good food going in that tube, and we're good. All's well. Oh, God. So. All right, let's see. That was an interesting one.
Yeah, that was.
Let's see. Would you rather wake up as a new random person every year and have full control over them the whole year, or once a week spend a day inside of a stranger without having any control over them? That one's kind of a weird one. Doesn't seem like a very good option.
I get what it's saying, but that's no. Because wait, so say it again. Once a year.
Would you rather wake up as a new random person every year? So every year you're a new random person, right? And have full control. You have full control over them.
I can control their life. Okay.
For the whole time, for the whole year. Or once a week, spend a day inside of a stranger without having any control. So basically it's saying most of the time you're still yourself. You're just kind of jumping, kind of leaping in.
I would do the once a week. Yeah, I would do the once a week. Because it's one day a week. So yeah, I still live my life 6 days out of the week. It's just one day I have to like be in this stranger's head and just kind of be in the background viewing their life for that. I could do that.
It's just like watching a TV show, right? You just like watching a TV. Now they might be an axe murderer or suicidal. What if they're suicidal and you have no control over this person? What about that?
Then they die. I still go back to myself, right?
Do
I die if they die?
It doesn't say if they die that you get to.
I mean, of course, if they do some horrible stuff, it could be traumatizing. But still, I get to live my life. And then remember, if you jump back into yourself, you know who that person is, so you can call like, yeah, there's a serial killer. I know who the killer is. Collect the reward. Yeah.
At first I was with you. I was sort of thinking, I think that's right, because then that way you're basically living your own life. However, you think of it this way: you're going into somebody else's body. You can just be yourself in somebody else's body because you have full control, right? So I jump into somebody else's body, and I can still come back to my own life. I could come back here, and my wife probably wouldn't let me in the house.
Exactly. You're not going to be yourself.
I know where the key is.
You're going to get shot trying to go into your own house as somebody else. And then you don't have control of who you go into. So as a man, I don't want to go into a woman, right?
Why is that?
What if you go into a baby? What if you go into an old person?
But you have full control over a baby. I mean, well,
how freaky would that be? You're a baby.
You're pooping in your pants. Hey, I love to poop in my pants again for a while. You know what I mean? That sounds cool. Come clean me. You know what I'm saying? Come clean me.
No,
you know what I mean?
It'd be like Quantum Leap, jumping into just some random person and have to live out their life. You control
for a year, and then you go into another person.
Yeah, but you'd never be yourself. You'd be
jumping into other people. You might live forever because if you go from one person into another person for a year, that next year that you would have died, you're in another person's body.
But you might die instantly if you go. What if you jump into somebody who's on their deathbed and they die the next minute? Or jump into somebody who's about to do something dangerous, and now you don't know what's going on, and then you have
control.
Die.
It's just like stop. You know,
what happens if you jump into a pilot while he's flying the plane? Do you know how to fly a plane?
Yes, of course I do. I've seen lots of TV shows. My brother's a pilot. I just call, hey, Spaceman John, help me out here, brother. We are in big trouble. We is going down. You know what
I mean? Oh no. All right, let me get my noodles.
Okay. All right. Well, that was an interesting one. These are some good ones. Some of the websites, there's a lot of websites that have these. If you're ever curious, want to play, amongst yourselves or whatever. This is a pretty cool one. I think it's called, what is this one called? Conversation Starter World. So if you ever go to conversationstarterworld.com, this is where I'm pulling these would you rathers on there. And there's like hundreds of them. So, all right. Let's see. Jump into last if you want to sleep all day and play with cats. That's a good call, Horror Collector Fiend. I absolutely agree with you. That would be, I don't know. Sleeping all day sounds like a lot of fun, but pretty boring. I couldn't do it. Whenever I nap during the day, I always wake up with a huge headache. It's nothing I enjoy doing. Sounds like a good idea, but it doesn't seem to work out. All right. Let's see. Naughty-ish, things are going good. Has been busy. Well, good, Naughty. I'm glad things are going well for you. Let's see who else we missed in our chat. It's hard for me to concentrate on the chat. Let's see. Tills Pop is here. How you doing, buddy? Good seeing you. Who else did I miss? Horror Collector Fiend, you came in. I appreciate it. I'm not sure if I missed anybody else. If you put yourself in the chat, I'll see if I can make sure I check you out. We will be having some giveaways. I have pops and sodas. So probably in the next 20 minutes or so, we'll go ahead and take a picture of our pop. I've got our pictures of our pops, and we'll do like we normally do. We'll do the giveaway tool, do a hashtag, etc., and see what it is. What kind of ramen do we have?
The double spicy one.
Right, I got you. That was the one we had last time.
Yeah, that was the ones we had on when I had us do the trivia.
And Chase threw his out the door.
So you guys know these are the real deal. Oh my goodness. I don't want to do this. Why did I volunteer?
I built everyone's expectation up and then I messed myself over. I don't know what happened.
Oh crazy. God. Here we go. Well,
I did have a problem with
my
monetization a couple days ago. I don't know if people heard about YouTube had this major issue with many YouTubers. Of course, I don't make much money on monetization anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but it was disconcerting to see that it wasn't working. So maybe that's what caused this. It's the only thing I can think of because it doesn't normally look like this. So I'll have to check that out later. There's no worries. It's all good. Flipcake said that's spicy my foot. He said, I guess he doesn't consider your stuff spicy. My stuff, I'm sure, is not what he's talking about.
No. These are spicy.
They are spicy.
These right here.
I gotta be honest with you. These are. I don't know if they're as spicy, but they're as close to that spicy as because I remember those spicy ones, and they're very similar.
The ones you had, Kay liked those. She actually likes these too, so I don't know. There's something wrong with that woman.
Like when I just took a bite, it's actually good. The noodles are real good, and it's really creamy, but. Then as soon as I start eating it, slowly burns on the back. Oh, it's horrible. That taste at the back end is terrible.
Flying all over the place.
Oh, I had to put some ice cubes in my milk, and it's all melted. All right. You ready for our next question? Let's see what we got next.
He said you're eating the equivalent of hot Cheetos.
I don't like them either.
Would you rather have a Funko member for life and getting Funkos for free for life, or McDonald's free for life?
That's a good one. What would you rather?
I'd have to get Funkos for life because although I like getting free food, I wouldn't want to eat McDonald's all the time. So like when they say you get something free for life, you kind of think, oh my God, that's great. But after a while, you're going to get sick of it. I'd rather get the Funkos because then you could always sell them, trade them. There he is.
Hey, look who showed up. We got a still though.
He's frozen.
He's frozen.
Barely here, man.
How you doing, buddy?
Kingdom.
Good, all right. I'm stealing the neighbor's internet.
Don't say it too loud. Is he watching?
Well, no, he's cool with it. I tell him I'm going to steal your internet. So
just like a proper Florida man.
I can't be inside. I'm standing in the backyard, so I figured I'd pop in and interrupt the show. But I wanted to, pop the chaos.
I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. I was wondering.
I miss you guys. I miss the chat. Definitely miss you guys. Yeah.
Hopefully it'll get fixed soon.
Just glad you're all right.
It was dude. It's brutal. It's brutal, to say the least. I don't know. There's still destruction.
Have they started fixing things and stuff like that around there? Or?
Yeah, we got our power, we got our water, no internet. Wife's freaking out. She works from home. She can't.
Oh well,
can't make any money. But it is what it is. We're waiting. It'll get fixed, and I'll be back.
Well, as long as you got power and water, you're good. Right. Everything else will come. But
oh boy, but I was missing so much. I did catch the finale of She-Hulk. No spoilers, but it was awesome.
You liked it?
What a waste of internet. That was a terrible waste of your internet. I can't think of anything I'd rather do. I have internet. I haven't seen a minute of it.
I think you would like the last episode of She-Hulk.
Yeah,
I think you would like the last episode.
I saw Shrek, and I didn't
they completely went left on you. It's totally off the wall.
So she died? Is that what you're saying? They killed her? If they killed her, I'll watch it. If they didn't, I think I'll pass. Did they? No.
Well, I miss you guys and the crew, and I'll be back soon, man. I'll be back with Morning Crew, Funko Review, and
Yes.
hopefully some lives with Barbarian. I got a lot of catching up to do, so a lot of lives coming.
Yes. Good to
Absolutely.
see you,
Have they
bro.
given you an update of when like are they trying certain people in the area or what's?
Well, they've been giving updates, and it's like my neighbor, he's got internet. The guy next to me, he's got internet. So I went investigating. My line got cut by the neighbor's tree when it fell.
Nice.
So they got to come fix the line. So first update was today.
Okay.
Well, don't you have any duct tape? You have duct tape, right? I mean, duct tape fixes everything.
Shimmy
That's
up
what
the
I was
pole
told.
and
Just shimmy up the pole and just get the.
Wrap it up and put the lines
And that's
together.
it. That's
tie it
That's
in
how it
a knot.
works.
Yeah.
That's how they work, right?
Fiber optics work, right?
Yeah, that's how
I'm
it
pretty
works.
sure that's how fiber optics work. Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
They keep
Pretty
messing
sure
with
that's
me,
how it
man. I was supposed to be done like Monday. They just keep updating and updating and updating.
Mhm.
So we'll see. I can't get mad anymore. I'm out of mad.
Sure, you can.
Yeah.
You want me to be mad
No.
for you? Darn it all!
Yeah, there you go.
Who is it?
No.
Comcast? Darn you, Comcast!
Old CenturyLink.
You're
Don't
watching,
get
huh?
CenturyLink.
Don't
I'll let you guys get back to the show, man. I'd love to stay, but I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes and.
We were eating spicy noodles and thinking
Me-
about you, buddy. I mean,
Yeah.
we
I was
mentioned
hoping
you
you
earlier
would
and
cut through
said
some noodles.
we need Chase here, spicy noodles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is there any in the
This-
yard? Is it still in the yard
this-
or is it gone now?
Guys, you ever want to freak Chase out? Just send him bags of these.
Yeah,
That's how you freak Chase
I'll
out.
send you pictures of dead animals in the front yard. The ones that ate it.
Raccoons with red stuff all over their face.
I'm looking forward to catching up, you guys. I'm gonna let you
All right, buddy.
continue
We
on.
miss you.
I'll pop in when I can, man.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Hails for the kingdom.
Hails to the kingdom.
Hails to the kingdom.
I can try to.
Gotta push the button. There you go.
All right. Well, that was fun. I'm glad that Chase was worried about him. I wasn't that worried about TechBot. I don't wonder why that is. I don't know. Did you see TechBot sends me a picture, right? He sends it. I'm going to give you a behind the scenes. He sends me a picture in this other chat of he's got the glove.
I saw it. He's got the Iron Man glove. Yeah. The Infinity Gauntlet.
The Infinity Gauntlet, right?
Yeah.
And so he's like, "Yeah, take that, y'all." And I was like, "Yeah, I've had my prostate checked." You know, I didn't know what he was trying to do. So anyway, yeah. But all right.
I have the gauntlet. I bought it when it first came out. I went to the movies with it on to watch Infinity War. I had the gauntlet on.
I bought one. I bought one from Sideshow Collectibles. And I was like, yeah, it was not cheap, right? Because the stuff there is super expensive. And I got it and took it out of the box. It's this big. It's the tiniest little thing.
Yeah, you got one.
I got a mini. And I thought it makes me look like a giant. Makes me look like a, anyway, so. But it's cool. But it just, not what I expected. All right. Are you ready for the next one here?
I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. These guys are crazy. They talk about She-Hulk. Oh,
what does it say? What did they say? Go ahead and read it.
Well, the real James Willie said she gets stabbed by multiple men in She-Hulk. Flipcake said those weren't knives. James said meat knives, Flipcakes. Dull and blunt. She did get stabbed by multiple men.
I think did you guys watch this on the dark web? This sounds like a dark web.
Oh, listen, She-Hulk had sex with at least 3 guys in that show, man. It's no innuendo. They
show full frontal.
I mean, they don't show it, but it's not
this
hidden.
This is on Disney, isn't it?
Yeah.
This on Disney. What happened? What happened to Mickey Mouse? You know what I mean? He's blind now. All right. Let's see. All right, you ready for the next one?
Yes, let's go.
Would you rather be the best in the world at a skill task or job of your choice, but basically socially unbearable, or be how you are now, but everyone you meet enjoys the company and loves having you around even more than you already do?
Oh boy, I have to say the second one. I mean, I'm socially awkward as it is, so having people just like me as I am, or like me just a little bit more. It's like, okay, make me feel a little more comfortable. I don't have to be the best at anything. I don't know if you guys realize that. I'm competitive. Like, I like winning and I want to win, but when I lose, I don't fuss and moan about it. I kind of vent in the moment, and like 10 minutes later, I'm good. I'm like, all right, I lost, whatever. So I'm the best in the world at being me. So that's good enough. It's good enough for me.
Well, I guess it's better than the second best of being you, because that would be really weird and strange. I guess if you were a twin, like if you were a twin, you'd say, I'm the second best at being me. That's not bad. It's a silver medal. Everybody loves a silver.
It's silver medal. Yeah.
I think I would rather be the best at everyone and be socially awkward. I mean, who cares about it? You know what I mean? I can find other socially awkward people. Look what I found. I found JKL and Chase and New and Old and Lass. It doesn't get any more socially awkward than Lass. Am I right? So there you go. Yeah, there you go. So, but then you could be the best at something.
So, you know.
I love being I'm very competitive. I'm a very, very competitive person. So anyway, that's just the way I am.
Said, actually, DPJ, that's Pop Heat's fault. That's not my fault. Because we always start our stream late. That's for all Pop Heat's
fault. You have to excel in one area, and that's just one you chose. So I think that's great. All right. Let's see. We're gonna do a couple more, and then I'm gonna we'll go ahead and show you the pop stack and see if where we are at
Pop stack.
Pop stack. Got some good stuff up there. Got some sodas and some pops and some other fun stuff. All right. What did I do? I think I just messed something up here. Sorry about that.
That's why we need Chase.
What happened?
I said that's why we need Chase.
I know he's a much better producer than I am. Okay, this one is a picture, but I can't really show you the picture. It says, "Would you rather be a reverse centaur?" Do you know what a centaur is, right? A reverse centaur
on top and a bull on the bottom.
It's because a centaur is a horse on the bottom and a person on the top.
Right?
A reverse centaur is a horse on the top and a person on the bottom.
Okay.
Or a reverse mermaid or merman.
Oh, so fish on top and man on the bottom.
And a man or woman on the bottom. So which would you rather be? You should see these pictures. Let me see if I can pull these pictures so you can actually see them.
They both suck, but I'd rather be a centaur.
You see them?
Because I think
you sort of see them.
I see it, yeah. I think a fish, you would have to live in the water because you'd have gills. So how would
you could splash them? Have a bucket of water and just splash them.
No, that doesn't work for fish.
Well, if you're a fish head, you're part
splash water on yourself.
Yeah. I think that would work.
I don't think you'd be able to breathe.
What if you dump water over your head repeatedly?
You'd have to be like how Sandy and SpongeBob is with the bowl on their head.
But you know, women like put Botox in their lips to get those fish lips. This is like already having fish lips, right? They already have those, hello. You know, their lips are all fat. This is the same thing. Or a horse head. Would you rather have a horse head? I don't know. That seems.
I think that's the better choice.
I mean, if you're going to be part horse, it has to be the bottom half. Am I right? I mean,
but
you know,
I mean, so you fish head though? No,
fish head. Oh yeah, fish head, definitely.
Like DPJ said, you'd be like BoJack Horseman. I'd take that. I don't even watch that show.
Like BoJack Horseman.
I don't even watch that, but I'd rather that. Like how?
I don't like apples that much. There's a lot of eating of apples. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you be
and carrots? Occasionally carrots.
You can't eat anything but apples and carrots.
I get you're a horse head. I think that's right.
I think horses eat more than that. A horse will eat you if it has to.
Well, geez, now it's a cannibal horse head. That seems very dangerous.
No, because it's a horse.
I'm going fish head. I'm going full on fish head here. It's a little smelly though. That's the only thing. Like if you're going out on a date, you're going for a kiss, it's got kind of tuna. You got that tuna breath. Ooh, tuna breath. Ooh, you know. So.
Oh man, both of those are bad. Look,
they weren't great choices. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Oh, I'm sweaty.
All right, we'll do one more, and then when I'm going to show the pop stack and get Pete, we'll do our hashtag foolishness. All right. Get my milk, Ray. Would you rather only be able to use a fork, no spoon, or only be able to use a spoon, no fork?
Spoon. And that's mainly because I use spoons more than forks anyway. There's stuff where you think you're supposed to use a fork, and I'll still use a spoon. Like I eat steak with a spoon. I hold it, just cut it, and then scoop it.
What kind of a steak are you eating? It's a very mushy one. Very mushy. How do you eat a steak with a spoon?
You only need the spoon to hold the steak in place, and you cut it with the knife, and then you scoop it up.
But it doesn't stay on. The fork tines need to plunge into the meat. Otherwise, it'll go flipping off the plate on your lap.
The spoon just holds it in place. How when you think I'm doing like this, you just cut it.
Well, I stick it in there and make it cut, and then I use the tines to plug it, and then put
but
it
you
in
can just
and out.
scoop it. You can scoop it.
Yeah, but then you're balancing. I hate balancing stuff. I spend a lot of time on a pogo ball. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of balancing. It's too much for me. No way. Spork. Our collector fiend said spork.
No.
That's not an option, but it is a better option for sure.
It's a better option, but
I definitely go fork. I would definitely go fork. I don't need scoop that off. The only time I ever use a spoon.
What about cereal?
Ice
Ice
cream,
cream,
like this, like here.
ice
like
cream. You eat ice cream with a
Jenks.
fork.
Yeah, well, you.
What happens
like
when
this. You just do
when you
that,
have to
or
spread
put your whole
peanut
head
butter?
in there.
Spread peanut butter and jelly on a bread.
I use my
spoon.
finger for that anyway. I just go like this, scoop it up.
So you use peanut butter fingers. That's
Peanut butter. Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's
Peanut
a thing. Peanut butter fingers.
Yeah, it definitely is. I opened a peanut butter jar one time, and my wife likes to play with the peanut butter, and she had a brand new one, and she put her spoon in it, and she twisted it all the way down to the bottom. It was a perfect cylinder hole. I opened it up. I was horrified. I saw the picture on my because I thought somebody had broken into my home and had their way with my peanut butter jar. It was very disturbing.
Oh, I do that too. I usually buy the big tub of peanut butter. I eat a lot of peanut butter. And I'll take it off, and I do the same thing. I take my spoon, and I'll be like stirring all the way to the bottom and pull out, and the whole spoon just has peanut butter all over it. I'm a weirdo.
You didn't have to tell us. We knew. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and do our hashtag. So go ahead and first one in on the hashtag will be the hashtag we're going to use for
I'm
our
gonna have
giveaway.
to get a steak. I went to the supermarket today. I didn't buy any steak. It's a good thing you guys remind me. I got to get some steak. I'm going to cook it, and I'm going to show you how you cut it with the spoon. Okay? People,
It's going to be one tender steak. That's all I can say because
you don't have to dig into the steak. It's just to hold it in place while you cut. That's all.
I know it's not about that. It's about once it's a piece is cut, then you have to get it in your mouth. I just don't see it happening.
You just scoop it. Hashtag spork.
All right, hashtag spork. That's our
HCF got it in
one.
first.
All right, so
Spork.
go ahead and put hashtag spork, and we'll give you a few minutes. And when we do, we'll go ahead and do our giveaway tool. Let me pull it up here.
Scottish
Yeah,
noodles.
right.
Oh, I should have got a fork to eat these noodles.
I have a fork. See,
I got
you
my
got a spoon,
chopsticks.
didn't you?
No, I got
Mhm.
my chopsticks. But you can eat it with a spoon. You cut them up in the bowl with the spoon, with the side of the spoon, and make like SpaghettiOs.
You say so. Sounds weird to me, but okay, you say so. All right, so far we've got 10. We've got 10.
I'm really sweating. These noodles are hot.
Is that
And
right?
I'm still eating them. I don't even have to eat them. Why am I eating them?
Because you're a good person. That's why you're a good person. I don't know why I'm eating them either. I was trying to collect a few nickels for my next stop, and it doesn't work out for me.
You're gaining equity for next week.
Perfect.
So be a savage, eat with your hands. I eat with my hands a lot too.
It depends on the food. I have to. Certain foods I can eat with my hands. Some I just don't think is the thing.
I
to do.
love eating with my hands. I'll eat anything.
All right. Would you rather wear a wedding dress / tuxedo? We'll say tuxedo in your case, every single day, or wear a bathing suit every single day?
I'd have to go with bathing suit. I feel so uncomfortable in formal clothes. I don't like wearing formal clothes. clothes.
But it didn't say what kind of bathing suit either, did it?
That's
Speedo.
all right.
What if it's a Speedo?
That's all right. I look good.
I'm sorry?
I look good. I can wear
It's
Speedo.
cold out there. What
Sure.
happens in the wintertime? You got to
Put
go
on
to
a coat.
work? No,
Put on a coat.
it said
It
bathing
didn't say I
suit or
can't
something.
wear a coat.
No.
It didn't say I
doesn't
can't.
coat.
So even if I wear a tuxedo, if it's cold, I'm gonna put on a coat.
No, you
right?
can't. Those are your two options.
No.
You chose poorly. I'm saying tuxedo.
See, you're changing
It's
up
going to
the
be one of them
rules.
tuxedo
can't say-
t-shirts. It's going to be one of them
A
tuxedo
tuxedo
t-shirts.
t-shirt. And you're still gonna have to wear a coat.
It's
if
called a
cold.
redneck tuxedo. Okay, so that's what
Oh,
I'm
God.
wearing. Redneck tuxedo.
Oh, whatever.
I hate wearing
DJ said
formal
I'm wearing
clothes,
the
too.
banana hammock. Oh, I hate wearing formal clothes. I just don't like it. It takes so much to get me to dress up. I have I have formal clothes in the house, but it's just like 4 t-shirts and like 3 pairs of pants. And I just kind of mix and match them to whatever event. I don't buy any new clothes, formal clothes, nothing. I hate it.
Yeah, I mean, I used to dress up for work and a bunch of other things, but nobody dresses up anymore. I mean, I was telling somebody at work, about 75% of the people where I worked when I first started there wore a suit, or at least wore a tie and a button-down shirt, etc. Now nobody wears a tie anymore. I mean, people still wear a button-down shirt, etc. But it's gotten real. I mean, I've gone to a lot of funerals, people wearing jeans and a t-shirt. It's just, I mean, I don't know. Just people just don't want to dress up anymore.
Business casual. It's like, nah, okay. Like if I didn't have to wear a uniform for my job, I wouldn't wear that. Like, so that's
well, you only have to wear it on the top half, right? The bottom half, they're not going to see.
No, you
All
have
right,
to have on the pants too.
When you get into the thing, you have to be wearing them. But after you're in there, you don't have to. Am I right?
No, you still have to because you have to come out sometimes.
Do you? At the end of your shift, though, right? You don't leave until
No,
the
if
end of your
something
shift.
happens, I have to come out.
Well, then you pull
have
your
no
pants
pants
on
on.
and then go on. Isn't that how it works? Just like, look, I'll be there in a minute. Just 1 minute. 1 minute.
If there's an
1 minute.
emergency, I don't want to have to put my pants back on. I want to get
What
out
if
of
there's
there.
an emergency where you need to take your pants off, like potty? You know what I'm saying? So you're planning ahead, really. All right. Okay. Would you rather be unable to move your body every time it rains, or not be able to stop moving your body while the sun is out? That's weird. What a weird thing.
That's weird. See, that's all dependent on where you live. Because if you live somewhere where it never rains, then you have it's an easy choice. If you live somewhere where it rains a lot, it's an easy choice.
Okay.
So
which was your?
Since it's kind of even, whether it rains or not. Is not be able to move when it rains.
You would be unable to move your body every time it rains. So whenever it rains, you can't move at all. Nothing.
Okay.
Or not be able to stop moving when the sun is out.
Not be able to stop moving when the sun's out.
That's a lot of movement, though. You know what I mean?
But that's all right, because not being able to move is a lot scarier than not being able to stop moving. Because if you can't move, you're basically at the mercy of anyone around you, and that's a freaky feeling.
Is it?
Like when you have sleep paralysis and you feel like you're awake but you can't move, that's freaky. I don't like that. So I'd much rather. It's almost like being paralyzed.
We're not on the same page here. I don't understand how you missed this. I'm not able to move, so I can tell my wife, "Hey, look, I can't move. All right, go to the refrigerator and get me my snacks." Okay.
Yeah. You can't
can you
move.
Change the channel for me.
Pillow over your face and
with
you're
pity.
done.
It comes with pity. And
What
just
happens
like,
is
look,
you
I
put
want
some
somebody to
pillow
pity me. I don't really enjoy moving anyway. Let's be honest.
no.
You know what I'm saying? No, I don't want to be worn out now. I'm good with that. I'd look forward to rain. Isn't it supposed to be rainy tomorrow? Yeah, just like.
And what happens if you're driving your car and then it just starts raining? Now you're frozen in place. You can't move.
I'll
It's
just
gonna
like, look,
crash.
I can't drive anymore. I need a chauffeur.
You're gonna
You know what I'm
crash
saying?
and die.
Well, you got to plan ahead. You got to plan ahead.
Oh,
We don't actually, we get quite a bit of rain down here, so it could be very dangerous for sure. All right, that was a
James
weird
Willie
one.
said, wear women's panties and men's clothes, or men's boxes with women's clothes. Panties with men's clothes. That's easy. What guy had to try on a pair of panties? Come on now.
What's that?
I said, what guy hasn't tried on a pair of panties? Just put them on and stop playing.
I mean, on purpose or by accident? 'Cause, like, accidentally, I grabbed my wife's pants one time. It was very, very unfortunate.
And it's underneath. Nobody's going to see it. So even if you feel like, oh, it's going to be embarrassing, I mean, unless you get in an accident and your pants get ripped off, who's going to know you're wearing panties?
Here's the thing. I have the worst luck. You know that's going to happen. Most likely.
Yeah, you would be in trouble.
Those things happen a lot. Okay, so my mother always said, wear clean underwear because you never know when you're going to have an accident. Right?
Yeah.
Right. And I told her when I have an accident, they're no longer clean. Right?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
So I think I would rather do the opposite because a lot of women wear men's clothes now, right? They wear, not men's clothes, but they dress more unisex. So maybe that's the thing.
But it won't be unisex. It's women's clothes. Just say unisex.
I know, but
clothes.
women wearing unisex clothes. Like women don't wear dresses that much anymore. They're wearing pantsuits. I might look stylish in a nice pantsuit.
Put on a women's suit like Michael did in the office.
That's right. He looked really nice. He said it accentuated his bust line. Remember?
He had shoulder pads.
He had shoulder pads, and it was Mysterious. Was the name of the. That was a good one. That was
so funny.
Oh, and he told Jan he accidentally cross-dressed.
Yes.
That was a good one.
Oh,
right.
so
if you haven't seen The Office, it's a great show.
Oh,
all right.
So
let's see.
The bad thing about The Office, though, is because I still watch it constantly, but there's certain things that happen in the show that's so cringy now, much cringier now, because as you progress through time, certain things become more of taboo. So yeah, there's certain things where it's like, ooh, they wouldn't get away with that now. Oh, but it's still hilarious to me. I'm sorry.
Well, there's a couple episodes that they won't show now. You know that. What was it? The one where they have the little name tags on each other's heads and stuff like that, and they're different races.
Diversity Day, yeah.
Diversity Day. That's right. All right, let's take a look. Let's see how many we've got here. We've got 14. Okay, so
14.
Has everybody gotten a chance to put in Spork? I think there's 16 people here, and there's 2 of us. So
yeah,
I'm thinking that's probably. So let's see if we can go ahead and pull this up.
Yeah, that's pretty much everybody.
I haven't done this in a while. Where are you, Chase? Oh,
you saw where he is in his backyard, enjoying a beer. All right. What's up, Rays? God is great. Xander Baby, Sarah, HCF, James Willie, DPJ. I'm just shouting people out. Flipcake, Umpty, Beth. What's up, Beth? Quick Draw. Right. Quick Draw snuck in here.
All right. Quick Draw is here.
Magnus,
all right. Do you see the
yes, it's on the screen.
It's on the screen? Okay. So we got 15. Did everyone get a chance for hashtag Spork? Well, I'll give you one more minute to put hashtag Spork in. What we're going to do is we're going to draw, and then I'll show you the Pop Stack and Soda Stack. And if you can pick one of those things, hopefully you'll enjoy.
James Willie said, dress up as Star Wars and go to a Trek convention, or dress up as a Trek and go to a Star Wars convention. I dress up as Star Wars and go to a Trek convention.
Would you?
Actually, no. I dress up as Trek and go to a Star Wars convention because I like Star Wars, so I'd enjoy being at the Star Wars convention.
Yes, but you might get beaten up. There's a lot more Star Wars fans than Trek fans, I think. So it might be more people beating you.
Star Wars fans would be more hateful. That's
they would. I think that they get treated poorly compared to Star Wars.
They get riled up.
Yeah, they get riled
up. But I think I would enjoy myself more. I'd rather dress up as a Star Wars character, but I wouldn't have as much fun as a Trek convention because I like Star Trek, but I'm not as into it, so I wouldn't have as much fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think I agree. I would definitely dress up as a Star Trek and then go into the Star Wars convention and pray that they don't beat me up. I would do it ironically. Say, look, I'm just doing it ironically.
Yeah, you'd have fun with it. Like when Will Wheaton dressed up in the Trek costume to go watch Star Wars in The Big Bang Theory. He didn't do it in real life, but yeah, that'd be fun.
All right, you ready, everybody? We've got 16 entries. Let's go ahead and spin it. So draw. Let's see who we got.
Oh, yeah, Umpty. That's funny.
Oh,
there we go. Finally.
Look at that. Hashtag rigged. Everyone type
Finally!
hashtag rigged in there.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
So
All
here's
right.
what
You
I'm
want to see
gonna do.
the thing? All right, let's pull it up.
You know I'm not gonna take it because I'm on the stream, but
There've been other
I'm
people
gonna
in the stream that will.
I'm gonna have you spin it again. Let's go.
All right, we'll spin again. All right, we'll draw again. Hopefully, it won't pull your name again. One time it did the drew it.
I know it did it like
did the
3
same-
times in a row. It kept picking the same person.
All right, here we go.
I always enter because I want to see if I'm gonna win. Finally, I won. Jeez, how many of these we did and I didn't win?
Oh, there he
God,
is.
there we
Golden
go.
Green.
All right.
All right. I
can
finally was
show
able
them
to
the
get it
stat.
worked out, and I got him his stuff finally. And now I got another thing to ship to him.
I guess another-
Perfect timing.
I'm sorry.
Perfect
I'm
timing.
sorry.
All right, let's take a look at our pop stack here. All right.
Are you still
Go ahead and
here?
take this
God
down
is
real
great. There you go. He says, surprise me.
All right. Surprise you? Okay, I can do that.
It's
Not
going
a
to be a Deadpool soda.
problem. You need Deadpool soda? All right.
Did you get
There'll be a
Who's
couple
something
more.
else about
There'll be a couple more times for people. So hang in there with us.
Yes, there's more giveaways. More giveaways.
More giveaways. And I noticed Beth was here. Beth, if you are here, I still have your item from the last time, and I don't believe I got your address. So if you could follow me, if you're still in the chat, at Bearded Barbarian Collectibles on Instagram, please send me your address because I do want to ship that to you. Okay. And if you win again tonight, I'll put 2 things in there for you. Okay. So I'm sorry about that, but I didn't see your address, so I do need that to ship it to you. Okay.
Yes.
So there you go.
And I know Nadia was here earlier. I don't know if she's still here. I still got your box, Nadia. I know Nadia's like, I won that box like 3 months ago. I'm sorry. But I got
All
you,
right.
Nadia. I got you. So the longer I hold on to it, the more crap is going to get thrown in it. It's just going to get more expensive for me to send.
I have a tendency to sit on boxes every now and then myself, but my memory's so bad. If I do it too long, I'll really forget. So I try not to do that. So Real James Willie said that's his wife. Is that your? So Beth is your wife? Is that for real? Or are you just playing with me here? So whoever it is, please Instagram me and just I definitely want to get that out to that person. Okay, so just so you know. All right, let's see who's next. What's next here? Let's look at our next one. All right.
Whew. I shouldn't have done that. I'm freaking sweating.
I'm almost out of milk. I'm going to be in a really rush. I'll be eating a lot of pickles here in a minute. All right, you ready? Would you rather eat a sandwich made from 4 ingredients in your fridge, chosen at random, or eat a sandwich made by a group of your friends from 4 ingredients in your fridge?
Wow. I would just at random. It's more like
you don't have kind friends. Is that what you're saying?
Which you see the way your wife treated you with the can? That's how my friends would treat me. They'd pick the.
I would never put my wife as one of my friends. Okay.
Yes.
She's not the kind of friend that you want doing this project.
Exactly.
So you're saying random. I think I trust my friends. I think I trust my. Oh yeah, absolutely. They're good people. They would never try to harm me.
I mean, the thing is, there's really nothing in my fridge right now where it would be nasty. I mean, there's some nasty combinations, but I've got some hot sauces in the fridge right now, and they would probably just put all the hottest hot sauces on the sandwich, and I would die. So if it's random, then at least I would get something different. I might get like an egg, a slice of cheese, some mustard. Yeah, I might get a combination of stuff. But they would just pick the worst stuff. So, yeah.
Well, I probably would. If I was one of the friends,
Yeah,
I'd finally see what's in there that's spoiled.
Yeah, exactly.
Cause him to have convulsions.
The good thing is I keep
the baking soda in the box. How about
yeah,
that?
exactly. Be the baking soda with the hot sauce. The what vinaigrette? I have a vinaigrette in there. It'd be like baking soda, hot sauce, vinaigrette, and like lemon juice. I'd be like, what? I remember we did for a friend of mine's birthday a couple years ago up in Albany. We did like a survivor type thing, and one of the challenges that I ended up having to do was he had like 10 ingredients, and you had to roll dice. You had to, and whatever number came up, you had to put one of those ingredients in a blender and blend it up and drink it. I don't remember what I got, but I know mayo and sardines was 2 of the ingredients. You had to have 4 ingredients. One was mayo, one was sardines. I forgot what the other 2 was. And you had to drink the whole thing in order to win. And I did it. I didn't do it the fastest though, so I ended up drinking it all for nothing. Oh, it was disgusting.
Sounds unpleasant.
Yeah, it was unpleasant. It was.
All right. So I think I would probably trust my friends to do this, but I gotta be honest with it. My luck is so terrible. Random or them, it's not going to be pleasant. Whatever I ate would not be pleasant. So you have to. It gives you a good opportunity to evaluate your friends. Okay. So,
Yeah, right.
all right.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, my friends would do me dirty, so I would not even.
They definitely would. All right. Would you rather every third thought you have be out loud or never be alone no matter what you are doing?
Oh, shoot. Damn. Oh, damn. I thought every third thought out loud was a definite no, but never be alone. Okay. Now I just have every third thought be out loud. It would have to be. It would have to be, because to never be alone. Oh, I love being alone. I love being alone. So giving up my alone time.
Yeah, I think I'd probably be okay with never being alone. I mean, except in the bathroom. That's the part where we're
never be alone.
But
Exactly.
you know, sometimes you can't reach the toilet paper. You know what I mean?
I can always.
You got a good
toilet
friend
paper.
there. You got hey buddy, can you get that right there?
What happens when you have to shower? What happens when you're trying to have
There's
private
always
time?
hard to reach spots I can't get. You know what I mean?
What happens when you want your private time, man? You know,
It doesn't exist. It's
your
gone
tissues
forever.
and your lotions.
My third thought should never be out there. My second thought's okay, but the third thought, that's trouble.
You could probably control every third thought.
No,
like you could think your dirty first or second thought, and your third thought would be like,
"Oh,
The Wizard of Oz was an awesome movie."
I can't even control my mouth. Okay, and I'm usually sort of, you know.
But you would learn. You could get the hang of it.
I let my guard down too much. That's trouble for real. So.
You'd be like Jim Carrey and Liar Liar. Get in the elevator. Boobs are huge.
Exactly. Those are usually my third thoughts. God. Those exact ones right there. All right. Well, these are tough ones. These are not easy. All right.
Yeah, that was a hard. I mean, it wasn't really hard. It's just, would you really? I couldn't give up my alone time, and you know, you just have to hear my thoughts. Screw it. I don't care.
Okay. But once they come out, you can't get that genie back in the bottle.
But see, you think about it. If you just stay alone, then your third thought could come out all the time. Who would hear it? Because you're alone. Easy.
It's like a tree in the woods kind of situation where
I found the workaround.
Right.
Find a job.
It didn't say how loud. Maybe you have to shout it. Did you ever say that? It didn't say that.
Hey, I'm in my apartment. I'm good. My neighbors will think I have Tourette's or something. I'm okay.
They probably already think that, don't they? All right, let's see. All right, would you rather only be able to wear clown shoes or not be able to wear any shoes at all?
Oh, gosh.
Clown shoes.
Okay. Not be able to wear shoes at all. Because shoes are a specific type of footwear. So I could wear slippers, sneakers, socks, sandals.
I think you're breaking the rules.
I'm not breaking the rules. Shoes are a specific type of footwear. Shoes is not everything.
But it's the spirit of the rules. You have to be barefoot. I think we pretty much understand that you have to be barefoot.
No. I found the workaround.
I think clown shoes sound cool. Everyone would say, "Hey, I like your shoes." You know what I mean?
Sure, they would. They'd probably say, "What are those?"
Well, here's the thing. I have a tendency to be heavy-footed anyway. I'm not running anywhere. What do I care about? And then, somebody's walking along, I can trip them, and then you could say, "Oh, it's my shoes. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that." Like now, when I trip somebody, I have to give an excuse of why that happened. So, I think that's better. I think clown shoes are better. It worked for Ronald McDonald. Everyone loves him.
Because he's a specific clown.
It worked for Pennywise. What about him?
He's an evil clown.
That's right. Nobody gave him trouble.
Yeah, except for the people that killed him. Oh my god.
Either these spicy noodles I'm getting used to them, or they're dying down. I think I put a lot of the sauce on top.
No, mine getting
Because they're
worse
not-
as you get to the bottom. All the sauce settled.
Well, part of the problem is when I made these noodles, I made them on like an hour before the thing. All the moisture went out of it. So when I put the sauce on it, it was super sticky. But I think it stuck to the top. Yeah, I think it just stuck to the top of the noodles because they're hot, but not nearly as hot.
Oh, mine are getting worse towards the bottom.
All right.
Oh my god. Pennywise lives.
Pickle time.
Oh my gosh. Art the Clown. What's up, Kenneth Bird? How you doing?
How you doing, buddy? We're eating spicy noodles and acting silly. All right, what do we got next?
That's the last dab. No, Hot One's the bomb. The bomb sauce, bro. I got some of that in my fridge right now. It's not to be played with. Ooh.
Yeah,
I tried the last dab. I tried the last dab when I went to the Hot One store here in Brooklyn. Me and Kay went, and then I got a sample. Watch my last hot sauce video, whatever is out. At the end of the video, you'll see me try the last dab. Yeah, it's not good.
Sounds horrible.
Ooh. Chase.
All right, you ready? Would you rather get a surprise Wet Willie from a random stranger every day, or a surprise wedgie from a random stranger every day? Is this really a choice? This is such an easy choice.
I mean, I thought off the bat.
Are you really thinking about this?
Once you said wedgie, I was like, oh, Wet Willie is so much easier. It's not as bad. But with COVID going around and all these other diseases, you want somebody putting their wet, sticky finger in your ear? That's disgusting.
They can put it in every orifice on my body. I do not want my underwear pulled over the top of my head. Okay.
Well, no, that's an atomic wedgie.
I know, but once they start, people get all revved up. Because it says random. Sure, it's not like I could pick some weak-armed child. It could be some muscle builder or something like that.
I would definitely take the Wet Willie, but it would be hard to catch me because at work I typically wear earbuds, so I always have something stuck in my ear already. So you'd have to catch me without my earbuds in. So yeah.
Well, they just take their wet finger and shove it in further. You might not be able. You have to dig that thing out with a spork or something like that. See, the fork would come in handy. All right. So yeah, I'd say no. I can't imagine. But really, I mean, I wouldn't like either. But
yeah, I wouldn't like either. But yeah, a wedgie is so much worse every day, and then it's random, and then you never know when it's coming. And well, you know what? You could just not wear underwear.
They're going to pull something up your crack. Okay, so whether it's your underwear, what it's your pants then, right?
They can't. You can't wedge your pants like that.
Of course you can. I've had that happen to me.
I was about to say you said that like you haven't.
Yeah. Been there. Well, I've been there where it was one, and then once that was done, then part two. We had an exciting conclusion.
Of course you can.
Yeah, of course you can. Now some are easier than others. You know what I'm saying? If you got some bulky, like some jeans, it's a little harder. But if you're wearing some nice slacks, some Bugle Boys or something like that, you're gonna have
oh gosh. Oh, not good.
All right. Would you rather live in a cave or a treehouse? Cave or treehouse?
That one I have to think about.
I'd say treehouse for sure. Who wants to live underground like a hobbit? You're up in the
Well,
trees is cool,
cave
man.
doesn't necessarily mean underground. It's just in
Well,
a cave.
Yeah, but I mean, normally it's
But
somewhat
in
below
the
grade. No?
treehouse, you always have that fear of falling. You might fall out the treehouse
Why would that happen?
because you're up high. You might fall.
Yeah, but I've got 2 floors on my house. I never fall out the window. I mean,
But you're in a house. A tree house and a house
it's
are
a
two
tree
different
house,
things.
huh?
The tree could fall over.
Well, they
how
didn't say
big
it was
is the tree?
they didn't say it was Charlie Brown's tree. I mean, I assume it's sturdy. I assume it's well built.
See, that's your problem. You're assuming too much.
I get to assume. This is my assumption. This is how I operate here. And if it's a treehouse built by JKL, I'm not going to pick the treehouse. But
Yeah,
if it
definitely
was
don't.
built by, one of these builders on TV, sure, why not? I'm sure they would do a fine job.
I don't know. I'd pick cave.
Nah. A bear could live in a cave. You pick a cave to live in, and you realize there's a bear in there. What about that?
Birds could live in a treehouse.
I'd rather tangle with a bird than a bear. Okay. Always pick a smaller animal to tangle with, just so you know.
It
Okay.
could be a bigger bird. It could be an eagle.
An eagle's still not as big as a bear. I don't know. Have you ever
Have you ever seen an eagle?
Yes, but I have seen an eagle, and I've also seen a bear. They're not the size of a teddy bear. They're big.
Eagles
Yeah.
I saw an eagle that had a wingspan longer than I'm tall.
Oh,
Those
you're what?
things are huge.
No, I'm not talking about Peacemaker's eagle. That's not.
No,
that's big.
no, I've saw
Eagly.
the real eagles and birds at the zoos where they have the.
They're majestic animals. They would never harm me.
Okay.
They would never. They would. I have a pocket full of worms. I would give them.
Oh man.
All
Yeah,
right.
Ray said it. It said trees can die. So if your tree dies, there goes your house. Cave
What?
won't
Why
die.
are you picking the oldest, lamest tree? I picked a nice, sturdy, thick, heavy duty tree.
Hurricane could
Fine.
come through, pull a tree right out the ground, and cave. I'm good. Just go deeper in the cave. I'm good.
You know what is also underground? Coffins. Okay. I'm not interested in doing that. Okay.
Well, when I die, you'll have to move me.
Yeah,
Just
I'm not in any
fill it
rush. I'll get there eventually. I'm not in any kind of rush.
Just fill it in. You're good.
Okay. All right. Would you rather live without the internet or live without AC and heating?
No internet. I need my
Okay.
AC. I need
You
my
can
AC.
huddle for warmth. You know what I'm saying?
I need my AC. I didn't say nothing about the heat.
It says
need
AC
my-
and heating. It says
I need
AC
AC.
and heating.
Well, I need both then, but I definitely need AC.
No, I couldn't live without it.
I'm
I need the
not-
internet.
not worried about the heat. as
People
much.
need to see this. Okay. You know how ruined their Friday would be? There's 14 people watching this. You know how sad their Friday would be without this? Okay.
Oh
Be
God. See, I wouldn't worry about it. Y'all
No.
can go without seeing me. And I don't need internet. I got plenty of entertainment. I got
Chase said the
boxes-
same thing. He is
boxes full
losing
of
his mind
DVD.
right now. He is losing his mind without the internet.
I
Okay,
got
so-
boxes full of DVDs. I'll be all right.
DVDs. Holy
That's
smokes.
right.
Look
I
at you
still
going
have my
back in time.
DVD. I still have some VHS, man.
I got rid
I'll
of.
be all
I've got a few DVDs, but I don't even have a DVD player. I have one DVD player. I never use it. It's all streaming. It's all streaming.
Yeah, I have 2 DVD players in my house, and one of them is my Xbox.
I don't even have an Xbox anymore.
But I have the
I
actual
gave that to my
DVD
brother.
player.
He's playing games right now. I'm sure. So
But yeah, I stream everything. Actually, we just watched last time Kay was here, we watched the Aliens special edition because I wanted her to watch Alien and Aliens because I had the 9-disc DVD set that came out back in the day.
No.
So I wanted her to watch the special edition. That was pretty cool. I'm looking over there because I got Back to the Future sitting on the floor. We were going to watch that, the Back to the Future trilogy.
has she never seen it before?
She's never seen it. So yeah, that's
What
one
are
of the
you
things.
doing? This
Well,
comes down to bad parenting, I think.
well,
Don't you
no,
know?
that's one of the things when she comes down here. That's the deal we have. I make her watch an old movie that she should have seen, and she'll have me watch one of her new, movies that the kids are into now. So we kind of trade.
So what are she going to be showing you?
The next time I don't know, but the last time she was here, I watched. Oh gosh, what is that called? The Disney zombies thing, where it's like a world where zombies were real, and they had a zombie part of town and a human part of town, and they started joining, going to the same school or whatever. It was funny. It was fun. They had some.
I've heard of it, but I don't know exactly the name of what you're talking about. But
what I like about those shows, like the Disney stuff, is they throw in old school references that she doesn't get, and I have to explain them to her. I'm like, oh, that's from this thing here. Like in the Zombies 3, they had some aliens come. So the aliens came, and when the aliens came, you know how in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, they do the dun 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 dun. So the aliens came and did that. And of course, she don't get that reference. She's never seen that movie. So I was like, oh, they did the Third Encounters reference. And she's like, what? So I had to explain it to her. So yeah, we have fun doing stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice to be able to swap back and forth. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got next here.
Oh, ACF said it's zombies. Yeah, okay. It's called Zombies. Thank you. I don't know.
I forgot the title. It's called Zombies.
I thought it was something else to it, but I know it was zombies. And we watched The Descendants. It's kind of a movie series of the kids of the Disney heroes and villains. So you have like Maleficent's daughter and Snow White's son and things like that. That was pretty fun too. That was a pretty cool show. Oh, it's a movie series.
All right. Would you rather be a bowling champion or a curling champion? Those are
bowling.
Really amazing sports.
Bowling. I like bowling. I'm not very good at it, but I like bowling.
You don't think curling is a cool sport?
No. It's cool because it's on ice. That's the only thing I think is cool about curling. Unless you're talking about curling in the brooms
where they're doing a lot of sweeping, it's not really cool. I agree.
No, I don't even know why it's a sport.
I'm not really sure. It's like I don't know how it became a sport. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Who put these list of things together and turned it into something? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if you're interested in it, you like it, more power to you. I just don't get it. So okay, fine.
All right. Would you rather be lost in a bad part of town or lost in a forest?
Bad part of town. I can find my way out. I'm good. I've lived most of my life in the bad part of town. I'm all right.
I know, but bad things happen in the bad part of town, don't you think?
Yeah. I made it through. I'm okay. Forest, no. I don't like being out in nature like that.
Well, I was a Boy Scout, so being lost in the forest, I could find my way out. Being lost in a bad part of town, I think I'd end up dead. It seems dangerous. It seems very, very dangerous. That's all.
See, being lost in the forest would be more dangerous for me. I'd be more lost in the forest than lost in a bad part of town. Like any city you put me in, you could put me in a bad part of town. I think I'd be able to get out of it okay. At least alive. You put me in lost in the forest, I'd die.
See nature, you'd see eagles. Like you said, something about seeing eagles.
But I have no nature skills. I can't build a fire. I don't know. I have a terrible.
I haven't seen how to build a fire like with a magnifying glass or.
Yeah, but you didn't say I'd have
all a couple sticks together.
Just said being lost. Do you think I just carry magnifying glasses with me?
Of course. Yeah, these two things right here. They're two magnifying glasses right here.
But then now I can't see.
Trust me, those glasses. They can see into the future. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think those are.
I have a fire, and then a bear would be sitting next to me, and I'd be like.
He probably wants to cuddle with you for warmth. That's all he's there for. It's not a good situation. It is scary. I've been lost not really lost, but disoriented in the woods. It is scary for sure. I don't care for that. And like I said, the biggest thing is once you do it and it's at nighttime, it's trouble then.
Once
it's
it
really
becomes
trouble.
Nighttime, it's over.
I
freak out. I couldn't do it.
Just scream. All you gotta do is scream. Somebody will hear you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, something will hear me.
Or something. A bear will hear you, or a coyote.
Then the bear
All
would
right,
invite you
let's
back to his cave. Yeah, be like, listen, I'd love to live in a cave. Come on, bear. Come on,
There
let's
you
go.
Let's see. Would you rather be able to be free from junk mail or free from email spam for the rest of your life?
Spam. I don't get very much paper junk mail anymore,
Oh, is that right?
if any. But spam is every day. Every day I'm going through my email, and I try to keep up. I literally have like over 5,000 spam email in my my main email account, and I just going back to try to clear it. It just doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah.
I get a
Max,
lot
what's
of.
up?
I still get a lot of junk mail though. I get a lot of junk mail,
Yeah, I don't get any junk
and
mail.
now it's of course all politics stuff. But it's just like but I can just easily just chuck in the trash. With the
Yeah.
spam, I'm clicking and clicking
Yeah.
and clicking,
Yeah.
and it's just like every time I do it, it seems like more and more dumps in there. And my spam filter, I don't know what the heck is wrong with the darn thing. It used to do
Yeah.
pretty good, but now it's doing a terrible.
It's letting everything in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go into my spam folder, and there'll be emails in there that's not spam.
Yeah.
And all the spam stuff is in my main. It's like, what do you do? And then I don't know if every email does this, but my main one is Hotmail. I know it's old, but that's been my main one for a long time. They used to have this function where you click on one email, like say you got something from Microsoft, and you click on it, and then it says delete all. So everything from Microsoft just gets deleted. It doesn't do that anymore.
No.
Because when you get constant spam from the same thing, like you just delete it all at one time, like where'd that function go?
I don't know.
So now I have to go.
Gmail is like when I go on my Gmail and I'll click and I'll say this is spam. I thought it was supposed to take everything from the same person in the future and call it spam, but it doesn't seem to do that because I still keep getting crap from the same things. I don't know why, but
I don't know. Like the email services, they jump now. So definitely, I'd rather go.
To be honest, I really think these companies are making money by letting this stuff in. I feel like there's some scam going where they're letting things in on purpose.
It's got
all right. Let's see. All right. Would you rather never have a toilet clog? This is a good one here, or never have a toilet clog on you again, or never have the power go out again?
Power. I'd rather never have the power go out because I don't clog toilets very often. I can't remember the last time I clogged my toilet. My kids, they clog it all the time, but I haven't clogged my toilet in so long. Like I
clog mine a lot. And after this, with this icy, oh man, that sounds like a treat. I can throw my plunger away. I've got one of those powerful plungers, you know what I mean, with the CO2 cartridges in it, and it just it's like a can. It's really like a bazooka, you know what I mean? You put it on your shoulder, and but never having your power. My power doesn't go out very often. It goes out in the most it's ever gone out here is for like maybe 8 hours. We had a hurricane come through here and it was out 8 hours because the hospital's right down the road from me, so they have to turn it on immediately to get that on. So
quick.
They put it on quick. So I don't have problem. I don't have a problem like Chase had. So
right. Yeah, but I don't like. Yeah, I don't clog my toilet at all. Really, I can't even think of the last time I clogged my toilet. So that's not an issue for me. But not having power, that just sucks. I mean, if it's for a short time, it's fine. But when the power goes out for any extended period of time, it just sucks. And here, power typically goes out in the summer. We didn't have one this summer, thank goodness. But every time summer, one of those hot days, everybody's running their ACs and their power goes out, and then I have to sit in this hot ass house. I hate it.
I'm sure.
I need my AC. Need my AC.
Something about being in the city, like when I like here, it gets really, really hot. We get a lot of humidity in Virginia.
Power.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. We get a lot of humidity in Virginia, and it is it is oppressive, and that's why I'm so glad we don't have any issues like that. So now some places in the country they'll be out for when there's a power outage for days and days, and they have generators and all that stuff. But we don't have a generator here because I don't need it. So
Yeah, lucky. Ray says saving the crap at work. Yeah, I try to do that as much as I can to do it
I'm
on
not
company
pooping
time.
in the yard. I there,
Poop in the yard.
when I was a child, I used to pee outdoors. Like it was a thing. When we were in Canada, all the neighborhood kids enjoyed peeing outdoors. So I would pee outdoors also. So my dad had a discussion with me, and he says the people in the neighborhood were complaining that I was peeing outdoors. And I was like, I don't understand what all the other kids. He said, no, but they pee in the backyard. You're
You're
peeing
peeing in the
in a front yard where people are walking past. So it's really about location. You really got to understand
location.
Yeah, it is. It's location. He said, please, if you can, either pee indoors or at least in the back. So
Gosh.
a shame. All right.
Listen, you know where I work, so people just whip it out.
Yeah.
Wherever. I don't even care. It's amazing how many guys I see just whip it out. Just don't care. Like people all around you, just don't care. I'm like, are you kidding me? What is wrong with you people?
It's sad. It is very sad.
Very sad. And they get mad at me when it smells like urine all the time.
I know.
I'm not the one out there peeing.
What were you supposed to do about it? Just like hand out those little trees that they put in the cabs or something like that? Everyone gets a tree. Here you go. Tree.
I don't know what you want me to do about it.
Oh, God. All right. We're gonna do now is hashtag.
Oh, hashtag.
If I get our hashtag and
get it in there out of nowhere.
Hashtag in.
Nobody was ready for that one.
No.
Just wave and smile. Exactly, Chase. Just wave and smile.
That's spicy. I'm almost done though. I haven't got that much left.
Yeah, I'm close to finish.
This had a lot more noodles though. That's for sure. It might not have been as spicy, but it was more noodles.
Oh, geez, Rays. Hashtag just the tip.
Oh, brother. Here we go. All right. That's our hashtag. Just the tip. Well, we'll assume he's talking about something other than what we imagine he's talking about.
Strobe Light, what's up? Is that just the Food Network? No.
Nah.
We're eating spicy noodles.
Spicy noodles. We were doing it for super chats, but I don't have my super chats turned on apparently. So that didn't work out at all.
I'm doing it because I'm an idiot. Because I really didn't have to.
Misery loves company. Remember that. Misery loves company. All right. Let me see if I can pull mine. Okay.
Ooh. Okay. All right, guys.
All right. Let me put mine.
Has anyone won their a gecko yet? I think I won one on the second day, but remember the site wasn't working right.
Oh.
So I didn't get an email or anything. And since then I haven't won anything. So yeah, I think I got cheated out of it.
Did you screenshot it? I would have tried to screenshot it. And if they did, email it to them and say, look, this is BS, man.
But they've been canceling them anyway. Like a lot of people who won the green gecko, they've been canceling the orders, I heard. So I don't know what's going on.
That's not cool, man. I would, like I said, if it were me, I would screenshot it and send it to them. And if they said they canceled the order, and just like, I don't care if you cancel it or not. You need to go in. You can't cancel it and then still be giving some away. That's ridiculous. I mean, if you cancel it, that means you got none left, and nobody should be winning any from this point forward. But they're still giving them away. It makes no sense.
Yeah, Mike said he won. Quick Draw got it. Yeah, got yours canceled. Yeah, see. But they're doing the orange one now. So for the next, I think 7 days, it's going to be the orange one, and then the glow in the dark white one, and then they happen the contest for the gold one. The gold one is the one to get because I think there's only like 100 of them. So
is that right?
Yeah, you got to put in your email address for the sweepstakes at the end.
Yeah,
but yeah, I haven't won anything yet.
We'll see what happens. We'll see. All right, let's see how many people we've got in so far. Looks like I got 9. There's 9 people so far. Just make sure to put the right number of T's in there. Raise Chaos made it challenging for everybody. So just
Right. Yeah, I just realized that just the tip. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so two
Yeah.
T's next to each other. All right, so we'll do that while we're doing a few more here. All right.
Oh, so there was a backdoor link. Umpty said some people were using.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. And Quick Draw didn't even get a notice. Just check the status. It said canceled. That sucks. See?
Yeah, that's crap, man. But yeah, for me, like I said, if I saw the thing and I screenshot it, I'd see if there's a way I could email the people at Gecko or Geico or whatever it is. I don't have Geico. I have Progressive, so I'm waiting for my Flow Pop. You know what I'm saying?
I know, right? I heard a lot of people complaining about the Bella Porch Pop. Like, oh, out of all the people they could have picked, why they picked her? I'm like, why are you getting mad about it though?
She's
it's a pop you don't
practically
want.
naked
Fine.
holding an axe. I don't understand what the complaint. I don't know her from but from what I see, I likes it. You know what I mean? So,
like, I don't. Every pop that they do isn't going to be for you. So if they do an artist that you're not familiar with or you don't think they're deserving, it's not for you. That's fine. It's like they literally produce like a couple hundred pops a year. Everyone isn't going to be for you.
thank goodness, because if it was, you'd be
broke. Yeah, you'd be in trouble. Exactly.
What's
up, Dead Zone?
Consider yourself grateful that they picked one that you don't need. You know,
right.
So.
Okay.
All right, you ready for the next one? Would you rather only wear one color each day or have to wear 7 colors each day?
One color each day. I practically used to do it. I would always wear a red shirt every day.
All you can wear is red, like every bit of you from top to bottom.
That'd be fine.
You would look like, the devil.
One color, I wear all red, all black, all blue. That's basically my style now. So
I don't know.
Okay.
7 colors sounds like fun. Feel like I don't know, like a bowling trophy. You know what I'm saying? Like a rainbow from a Skittles bag. You're a Skittles bag.
I mean, either way would be fine because you could find a way to work it out. Because 7 different colors, like there's 7 different shades of black. There's 7 different shades of white. Like you can.
So well, you can work 7 colors. I don't know if they would go. You know, you're really trying to cheat the system. How many times can you cheat the system?
I'm not trying to cheat the system.
Yeah, you are.
You go into any paint store and ask them for red. They're gonna say what red because there's like a multitude of
7
shades.
It said 7 colors.
But those are different colors. Right? It's a different color.
Kinda.
A shade off is a different color.
Yeah, I think you're ruining the spirit.
I'm not ruining the spirit.
You're taking the spirit out of it. Okay, so all right. Well, I would probably pick one color too because there's certain colors I do not look good in. My wife bought me a shirt one time. She's like, "Hey, here's a new shirt for you," and I'm like, "Well, I like certain colors. Like I like darker colors.
Mm-hmm.
A big person should not be wearing yellow. Okay, I look like the sun. I look literally." Like the sun, and I was like, "This is not good for me." And then she'd like, "Hey, I got another color for. Here's a bright red, not a dark red, a bright red. I look like the Kool-Aid Man."
Hey,
I was like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah," and that's not what I was going for, not at all. So, yeah, I'm an autumn. I told my wife I'm an autumn. Okay, dark greens and dark blacks and grays and beiges. That's my sweet spot. That's my sweet spot.
I think any one of those could work, but I really don't wear that many colors. So wearing one color would be easier and more my style. So stop it. God damn it.
I have a tendency to wear a lot of black. I wear a lot of black shirts and such.
My wardrobe is my wardrobe is red, black, gray, and blue. Those are the main colors I wear. So
all right. Let's see. Right through. I don't like that. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's try this one. Would you rather it be impossible for you to be woken up for 11 hours each day, for 11 straight hours each day, but you wake up feeling amazing, or can be woken up normally but never feel totally rested?
11 hours.
You have to sleep for 11 hours.
Easy.
Feel rested or just
11 hours easy.
Yeah, but then there's your day shot. because you got to work,
That's
8
fine.
hours? You
That's
sleep for
fine.
11 hours. You're a
That's
cat,
fine.
basically. You're
That's
living a
fine.
cat's life.
That's fine.
I don't want to live like Lass. Okay, so that's pretty much how Lass operates.
I love
She
getting my
sleeps for
sleep.
11 hours and then eats for the other time.
I love
So-
getting my sleep. You guys know, I typically I'd be in bed right now if I wasn't on this live. I like.
You don't
getting my
want to be
sleep.
asleep. So boring. You'd be
But I'm
dreaming about
Listen,
this.
I just finished telling you I would live in a VR world because it's like sleeping. Even when I wake up well rested, I hate waking up. I'm like, come on, I was in my nice dream world, living happily. Just
dream world. I'm like in my dream world. This
That's
is part of
right.
your dream world. Huh? Hmm.
not right now.
Oh, this is nightmare world. This is
a
your nightmare. Right.
It's
I
spicy
hear you.
noodles and barbarian. This
All right,
is a
no,
nightmare.
that's a great combination. Actually, that's a great combination. I'm the meatballs for your spaghetti. Okay, so just remember that. All right. I'd have to. Unfortunately, I'd have to agree with you because I cannot be unrested. I am miserable.
See, exactly.
Whenever I stay up too late or get up too early, I'm just a real cranky individual and not my usual perky self like now. Okay, so
exactly.
I wouldn't want that.
That's like one of the number one complaints people have is always being tired. So if you have to sleep 11 hours to never be tired and wake up amazing, of course.
It would be a kind of a drag. That's a long time to sleep. I mean, I sleep like 8 hours. And that seems like a lot sometimes. All right, you ready? All right. Would you rather be fluent in legalese? Okay, so understand legal or fluent in French?
Legalese. Easy.
Legalese.
Easy. Legalese.
Why would you want that?
Because that's how they screw you. They get around, find loopholes. Definitely legalese.
Nah, that's not necessary. That's you get a lawyer. You don't need, but French. I mean, you have a
You can get
chance to be
lawyers,
really
Steve.
pretentious.
You can learn
Okay.
French.
I speak French and I just feel pretentious. You know what I mean? I think that sounds good. Sounds good to me. Monsieur. You know what I'm saying? I can do that.
You don't even know what you said.
Yeah, see? I'm really great.
Wow. I would love to know legalese. I pretty much try to do it now. So
I was originally going to be a lawyer. When I was in school, my dream was to become a lawyer. And I sort of live my life like that. My wife says that all the time, that she's always on the cross-examination because I'm asking her questions and grilling her and stuff like that. But I took Latin because they said Latin's really important if you want to be a lawyer, and I did terrible. So that was the end of that. That was the end of the lawyer. So
I don't think Latin's very important when you're a lawyer.
You
Just
sure?
the Latin terms you
Use
need
a
to
lot of
know
Latin.
as a lawyer.
I know, but they said you should take Latin, and I did very poorly.
Ugh.
All right. Would you rather type faster or dance better?
Ooh, dance better. Barely type as it is. I need to type faster.
I type amazing right now, so I can't type any better than that. I type like 50 or 60 words a minute. So dance, and I'm an amazing dancer.
I believe it.
I can do the robot. I can do the rusty robot. And
You can do the powered down.
I can do the Vogue. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how Vogue went. You remember that? Remember Vogue? Okay. So yeah, I think that's good. I think that's fine. So I don't really need either. But yeah, maybe dance. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just so sweaty. That's the thing. I just don't like, dancing.
yeah, I sweat a lot. Yeah,
it's get sweaty.
but that's all right. I would still rather want to dance better than type because you don't really need to type as much unless you're doing it professionally. It's you don't need to type very well.
I type a lot for my job. I actually do. But I, like I said, I'm a pretty good typist. So I took typing in school. Did you ever have to take typing in school?
I did, but I wasn't good at it. I'm the search and peck type, but I do it pretty fast though. I can type pretty fast because I know where all the letters are. I just can't type standard like how people type standard. I have to look and I had a coworker when I was working a desk job back in the day tell me I type like I'm playing the piano. It's like your hands go around like you're playing the piano. I said, That's how I type.
Were you actually playing the piano when this was happening?
No, I was typing, but they said I type like I play the piano.
I see. Well, when I had to learn, they had a thing where they covered your hand, so you couldn't see the keys,
Mhm.
and you had to type. And then if you did try to like glance down like underneath, they would hit your hand with a ruler. Okay,
Oh,
the
jeez.
teacher would come around with a ruler, and pow, right on your hand. So it was very unpleasant. I had very pink hands when I went home because I always tried to cheat, of course. But yeah, I learned how to do it correctly, and I've gotten pretty good over the years. I use it, like I said, I do it quite a bit. So yeah, I think I'd rather learn to dance. I suppose I'm all thumbs in my feet, so I'm all thumb feet. I'm all toe
toes.
feet. All big toe.
Oh, big toe.
All right. Would you rather have a new expensive pair of shoes or an expensive pair of sunglasses?
Shoes. I don't wear sunglasses anymore, so shoes.
Well, you
At
can
least
be
my
dark,
feet would be
you know,
comfortable.
prescription, I think, is
I mean, I could get them, but I don't like those. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I prefer shoes. I mean, I don't care for either, but if I had to choose shoes, so at least my feet will be comfortable.
I love sunglasses. I wear a lot of sunglasses. I like to protect my eyes because I have perfect vision, except for reading for whatever reason it's gone bad. But so I probably the problem is I lose them all the time. Like I'm constant. Like I'll go into a convenience store and I'll take my sunglasses off and set them on the counter, and then I'll leave them.
And then
there.
leave them.
So
Mhm.
I would probably need to like tie a string to them, like in my
Get
sleeve,
the necklace, and put them, and then
like a
like grandma
librarian, like an
has.
old
Yeah.
librarian. No, I
Yeah,
can't.
like grandma has. Come on now.
Yeah. One of those.
So you'd
jewel
rather
ones.
lose the $500 shades rather than look like a grandma. That's your would you
Right,
rather.
that's right. Well, no, I just put a string inside your thing like they do with mittens. Remember, your mom used to do that with your mittens. Just have it tied to the thing, and when you go
So
out,
you're
it's dragging it around.
I think that's worse.
And you, like every time you move your hand, they come ripped off your face. Well, you wouldn't lose them.
Oh,
You
gee.
wouldn't. I think that's important. All right, let's see how we're doing on our. Just the tip has got 12 entries. There's 12. I'll give a few more minutes. Let's see
Oh,
if I
God.
can throw it up here.
I thought you were gonna say 12 inches.
I'm not sure where we're headed here. Where are we headed? What's going on?
I thought you said 12 inches. Oh God.
Wrong. This is this is something else. I don't know what you're up to. What do you got going on later? All right, let's see.
I'm going to sleep.
That's all right. You got to work tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Bright and early Saturday morning.
Oh, brother. It could be worse. I could have to work tomorrow, and I'm not feeling that.
Yeah. I just picked my new schedule this week. Starting in December, I'll be off Friday, Saturday now. So,
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Those are good days. All right. So we've got, where are we at? 12? 13.
13. There you go. Dead zone got
right.
in there.
One more. Okay. So, like I said, like last time, yes, James Willie, thick. I don't know what. I'm always concerned when somebody uses a one word kind of situation. All right. You ready? Is everyone ready, or you want me to give you one more minute? I think we're all right.
Just go for it. Yeah.
All right. Let's draw it. Let's draw it.
Draw it. Be funny if I win again.
Think you're gonna win again, Mike?
I said it'd be funny.
Ah, the real James Willie. The real James Willie. All right.
Congratulations. Is it 12
Awesome.
inches? Oh,
Awesome,
thick.
awesome.
I got you. He said
Oh,
thick.
okay.
He said 12 inches. He was talking about 12 inches thick.
Ah, yes. Thicker than a Snicker. Is that the term that they use nowadays? Is that what the kids say? All right, let's see.
That's what the kids say. I don't know. He
I don't
said
know what
Willie,
kids. I don't have any
LOL.
children.
Yeah, Willie.
All right, real James Willie.
I'm sorry I'm sniffling, guys. This damn these noodles had me.
Spicy, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got a little bit left, but I don't think I'm eating anymore. I don't even think I'm.
No, I'm done. I'm empty. Got my
All right, so James Willie, let me go ahead and pull the thing up here.
pull up the pop
You're still-
stack. What do you want?
I assume you're still here. I just saw you comment like 2
Yeah,
seconds.
he just commented. Yep.
All right, where's the banner? Oh, come on.
Ooh. Ah.
Let's see. Here we go there.
You gotta find your pops now. Saves on shipping. Add with bets. Are you guys really married, or are you just joking?
That's what she said. The same thing. She said the same thing. So hey, look, if it saves me a few shekels, I'm down. All right. Here's the pop stack. Take a look.
Oh, what do we got? You gotta take off Razor's comment. You're covering some of the cans. Get rid of that.
Let me pull it back.
He said, pull up the thing, and everything is innuendo now. Ooh, Darth Vader soda. Nice.
Yep, there's a Darth
Luke
Vader up
Skywalker
there.
soda.
All right. Okay. There we go.
Oh,
right,
you
so
were just covering up the Deadpool. That's okay.
just the Deadpool there. And just keep in mind, James, Beth selected Venom. Now it's up there, but I have another one, so I pulled it off. So just let you know. So
He said Venom soda.
Are you on Venom soda too? She already picked a Venom soda now. Are you sure you want 2 Venom sodas? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, take Carnage. So you have to set Venom and Carnage.
I mean, if you want to, you're welcome to have 2. I just don't want you to pick something and not realize that that's what she selected when she selected it.
If you guys are really married. He said Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka. Okay. I got you. So if you could just go ahead and send me your address, one of you or both of you or whatever it is, and just remind me what you picked, I'll box them up and get them out at the beginning of the week. Okay? All right.
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and pull that down. Where is my... Come on, brand.
There you go.
There we go. Where is Chase? My producing skills is just... I'd fire myself if I could. All right. Let's see.
We need our producer.
All right. Let's see what we got going on next. So we'll probably go for about 20 more minutes or so, if that's cool, and then we'll pull our last one. I don't want to keep JKL since he's got to go to Betty by at some point. We'll
I'll
do
be
that.
all right. I'll get
11
hours. 11 hours.
You're gonna get your 11 hours sleep. That's great. Perfect.
I'll be sleeping like 2 hours. Sleep for like 2 hours. I mean, I'll be okay.
So She-Hulk is over, right? So you and
yes.
So you're not going to review it next week. You're going to watch the one because you didn't watch it last time.
Yeah, we're gonna most likely review episode 8 and then watch the finale. On
the finales, there's 9 episodes.
Yeah, they did 9.
I don't understand why they would do 9 of the worst show ever, and then like good shows, it's like let's just do 2. Let's just do like 1.5. Like, what are they doing?
It's good. Listen, just like Funkos, every show is not for you. It's okay.
But then they like, okay, not every show is for me. I get that. But why they have to make the one show that's not for me the longest show of all the shows? So silly.
Did you watch Werewolf by Night?
No, I don't know what that is.
Werewolf by Night. It's a Marvel thing. It just dropped a couple of days ago. It's really good.
I guess I missed that one.
It's on Disney Plus.
Marvel's been a little rough lately. I don't know. They need to work on something.
No, that was
call me Marvel. Good. I will tell you how to fix your franchise.
I'm telling you right now, you will enjoy Werewolf by Night. It was really good.
Why is it called Werewolf by Night? Wouldn't you assume it would have to be by night?
Well, that's the name of the comic.
By day?
That's the comic it's from. It's called Werewolf by Night. So, yeah. And he's the particular werewolf by night. Like he's not the only werewolf, but that's his moniker for whatever. I don't know. I never read the comic, but yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It was pretty good.
Okay. All right. Would you rather have out of control body hair or a strong, pungent body odor?
Oh my God. Out of control body hair or strong, pungent. I wouldn't. None.
There's no third option. I assure you.
Gosh.
I look. There's not.
You know what? I would say body hair because you can cut the body hair. Odor.
You can also put deodorant on too, but I assume that you have no control over these items.
If it's strong and pungent, you can only cover that up for so long before it comes out. Body hair, you can shave every day and it'll never get out of hand. Like your hair only grows but so fast.
Yeah, but you'll be itching constantly. Like, trust me, I know. I mean,
moisturize. You gotta moisturize, man. Come on.
yes, but it's like that Seinfeld where he's he's scratching at his. Yeah, I'm telling you, you don't want to do that. Don't on that road.
I tell you right now, I hate being funky, so I would just have to deal with the body hair.
I mean, there's some advantages. You said you like being alone. I mean, it's a good way to be alone because a lot of people won't want to hang around with you.
No. I know. But then when you have to be out and be funky, that's just I hate being around funky people. It's like, come on, you don't smell yourself. It's disgusting.
Well, you hate being around funky people, but you will be the funky person. You'll be like, yeah, you smell that funk, and you're like, yeah, we smell you.
I hate being around funky people. So to be the funky person now, that's even worse.
Well, just real James Willie just said man musk. You could just call it man musk and be and be good. Hey, Fat, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, Fat? Fat's in the house. Thank you.
All right. I'd rather be hairy, of course, because I'm already hairy. So
right?
I'm already in that world and I already kind of used to it. So it's good. It's fine. It's in the wintertime. It keeps you extra warm. Keeps you toasty.
Benefit.
Yeah, it keeps you toasty. You get a little sweaty. You get a little sweaty from time to time. And
I sweat easy anyway, so I deal with it.
Understood. All right. But you don't want to. You can't get too out of control with all that shaving and such. It just doesn't work out.
Go to the laser place where they laser out the hair follicles.
That's a lot of lasers. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like being in a firefight with Star Wars. It's just nothing but lasers. Exactly. Pew pew pew. I don't need. Yeah. No. Passed. All right. Would you rather lose all of your money and valuables or all the pictures you have ever taken?
Ooh, pictures. Because I have them all up here.
You do. Until you lose your mind. You said you're going to be crazy earlier. Yeah. So
that's all right. I need money and valuables just to live my lifestyle. I don't need the pictures.
Right. That's true.
Those pictures ain't getting me nothing.
I don't know what pictures there would be that would be worth. I mean, there's some pictures I've taken that I definitely wouldn't want to lose, but I certainly don't want to lose all my valuables.
Yeah.
So
it's like, it sucks to lose the memories, but you need to live.
Now, if they were saying you actually lose your memories, like you would forget, that's something different. But I think just pictures, I don't know.
Because a lot of the stuff we own is sentimental value anyway. It's not worth anything.
Right.
It's only worth something to you. So, if you lost it, it sucked. But at the end of the day, you're okay. But losing all your money and valuables, to have to recoup all that just to live your life, that would be a lot worse, What up, Mr. Holly English? Thank you for coming to hang out, buddy.
Intro. Yeah, people. I'll go to events and people are taking a million pictures, and I'm thinking to myself, when are they ever going to look at these? Like, I've taken pictures of things, I never look at them. I mean, my wife tried to show me a picture the other day, and I was like, I said before, she was like, she was just turning it. Like, I said, but stop. Am I in this picture? And she said no. I was like, well, I don't want to see it then. I don't understand why I'm looking at this thing. I'm not in it. Why do I care? Explain to me why I care about this thing.
Oh, God.
I don't know. She doesn't like when I say stuff like that. But it's true. It is true.
I mean, I like having the pictures and I like seeing pictures of, things that happen. But again, losing the picture versus losing your valuables, like, I'd much rather lose the picture.
All right. Let's see. Would you rather never use social media sites or apps again, or never watch another movie or TV show?
Apps. Actually, no. See, oh wow. No, apps. Because I was gonna say I actually watch a lot of movies and TV on my apps.
Yeah, but you're trying to do that thing again. You're doing that thing again. So you can use the apps, but they won't let you watch the movies with the apps because that's the other thing, right?
Right. But see, you can still watch movies and TV without apps, though. There's other ways to watch movies and TV. So I could give up the apps.
I think what they're referring to is the apps and the social media that's not showing a movie, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, for me, I would say, I mean, I use Instagram a lot. YouTube is an app. That would be trouble. That would be big
No, it's
trouble.
actually a website. They just have an app.
But it's also an app. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's a web. So you can go online and use it on your laptop. It's a
I
website.
don't think that's what they mean. I think you're again.
No,
you're ruining the spirit.
It did not start as an app. It started as a website.
It didn't say the ones that were started as an app. It said apps.
All right, so I wouldn't use it on my phone. I'd use it on my laptop. It's a website.
I don't think that's what
it's a
you
website.
Mean. It's not what
it's
they
a
meant.
website.
They said social media. YouTube is part of social media. Is it or it is not? Is this social media?
It's questionable.
Is this? I mean, what do you think, Chad? Is YouTube social media?
I don't.
Because if it is, it says social media or apps.
I don't.
Instagram definitely is. What's the difference?
Instagram and Facebook definitely social media.
What's the difference between this and Instagram, other than there's more pictures and this is more moving?
Because YouTube is more of like watching TV. It's not like we're communicating through.
So
it
you think this is
basis.
TV? This is the worst TV show ever.
Right.
Well, that's not true. This is better than She-Hulk. Okay, this is way better than She-Hulk. Okay,
and the Flash, because
and and it's a million times better than the Flash. So you're right. This is a really good TV show. I don't know what you're talking about. One of the best. All right, let's see what's next here. So, yeah, you're welcome. Free TV.
That's why you have to learn legalese, because that's how you get around. You learn all the loopholes. Yeah. So I teach my kids. You got
not all lawyers are thieves and cheats. Okay, and
it's not being a thief or a cheat.
You're trying to portray them as such.
All these people who get around paying taxes with loopholes, they're not thieves. That's smart.
You say so. You say so. Would you rather never be able to leave your own country or never be able to fly in an airplane?
Leave my country. That's fine. Leave the country. I've hardly been out the country. I don't think I've ever been out the country, so I'm okay.
Never been on an airplane before?
I've been on an airplane. I love being on. It says you won't be able to leave the country.
It says, would you rather never be able to leave your own country or never be able to fly on an airplane?
Right. I would rather never be able to leave the country, because I don't think I've ever left the United States as it is. So it doesn't bother me. But I love flying. Although I haven't flown in about 20 years, but I still love flying. I wanted to be a pilot. I love flying.
It's very boring. It's really a glorified bus driver. Let's be honest. That's what I've told my brother many times. So,
it probably is, but
it's one of those things where, I mean, I think it can get pretty. I mean, he took me up in a 2-seater before. Okay, it was just me and him. It's basically like a lawnmower with wings. Okay, it was very frightening, but it was very cool too, right? You were doing a lot of this, and it was kind of scary because you could glide. And he said, look, it's much more dangerous in a big plane, because if it's going down, you're going down. Right. In a little plane, you can glide and do a lot of other things, etc. Right. So, but I don't really enjoy flying that much personally, but I certainly don't have any need to leave the country. I'd be fine with that. There are a few times I've gone out of country, but I don't like learning new things or meeting new people or learning other people's cultures. I don't know. It's kind of boring to me.
I don't mind that, but there's so much I could do in the country that I haven't done yet. So, if I really needed to travel,
when I'm talking to Vincent, and I'm just like, if this is kind of like what it is, I'm good. This is. I mean, if this is like the international experience, if this is the experience of talking
with Ireland, I'm good.
Pass. I'm good. I'm over it.
And listen, with the state of the world as it is now, you can visit other countries without leaving your living room.
That's true. That's very true. When I was on a cruise, they had a camera on the front of the boat, and you could see the front of the boat. And I sat in my stateroom looking at the camera on the front of the boat. And my wife was like, "We can go to the front of the boat." I was like, "This is so much better. I don't have to leave my cabin. I can see what's going on. It's great." So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Anthony Blaze, what's up?
Oh, DPJ booked a cruise from Italy to Greece. Look at that.
Nice.
How do you get to Italy, though? I don't understand. It says from Italy to Greece. How do you get to the Italy part? That confuses me. I don't understand. But
my sister's been trying to get me on a cruise for a while. I still haven't gone on.
It was my favorite vacation, going on the cruise, because I told someone, they're like, well, I like going to the beach, blah, blah, blah. But when I go to the beach, I'm in my car driving this place, that place. When you're on the cruise, it's a buffet
everything's there.
24/7,
Yeah.
and then you can and there's a casino on board. There's all kinds of things to do. It was a lot of fun. It really was a lot. As long as you don't get sick, and if you do get sick, never tell the people on the boat that you're sick because you'll be quarantined in your room for the entire duration, and that's trouble. So
Yeah.
stay out of
Definitely
trouble.
don't want it.
All right, let's see what we got going on here next. We fly to Italy, then get on a cruise. Oh, it's interesting. Okay.
Well, they do that here too. Like a lot of times, if you want to go on a cruise to the Caribbean, you'll fly down to Florida, then get on a boat, get on the cruise. So yeah.
You know what, DPJ? They can't hide money. Have you ever heard that thing? You cannot hide money. Wealthy people flying jet set into Italy and then going to Greece. Wow, must be nice.
Yeah, right.
All right.
All
right.
But when you get there, when you get to Greece, be sure to cross the border and say hi to Vincent over in Ireland.
It's right there. It's
right there. We're right next to each other.
Italy, Ireland, they both start with I, so you know they're in the same area.
Yeah, of course.
Let's see. Did that one. All right. Would you rather be a great success in your personal life or your professional life?
Personal. Professional, whatever. Like I don't want to say I don't have ambition, but I don't need to be like super successful in my professional life. Personal life, you need to be successful, or else you're always just gonna have failed relationships, and that's just not a way to live your life. So
no,
yeah.
Well, and I really do think some of this for me is based on the part of your life that you're in. Like early on,
that too. Yeah.
It was all about me, wanting to move up, and professionally it was about this and that. And you always think, oh, you got plenty of time to get married or be in a serious relationship, etc. So I never wanted to have kids. I mean, kids frighten me. Okay, so like I saw that Children of the Corn movie, and it's really frightened me ever since. So I never really want to have children. So I felt like if I could do all, and then now I'm sort of in a point where, yeah, I still have ambition, but you can sort of see the end of the line coming. I think about death a lot. And so I think, being personal life, having that workplace life balance, I think is important. So it is sort of interesting at different points. You feel differently about things, but yeah, for me, I agree. I think personal life is important for sure.
And again, it's definitely a personal decision based on your life, your lifestyle, your point of view, whatever. But I think most people would rather have a better personal life than a more successful personal life than professional life, I think. But I could be wrong.
Well, I think some people, I would say most people, you're probably right, but I think there's definitely certain people that
absolutely
over another thing, and that's fine.
A lot of people, they don't care about personal relationships. They want to be successful and be wealthy and all that good stuff, and more power to you if that's what you want. But
well, I think most people, for myself, you hope to have some balance. You want to have a good relationship. There's some give and take and all that, but it's hard. It really is hard. Usually people have a tendency to be a little out of balance one way or the other. So, all right. Well, it says DPJ said the Bills have been good to his wallet. I don't know what that means. I assume he's gambling. He betting on him. Okay. Make sure when the Patriots play him, put all of your life savings on there. Okay.
I don't think that's what he meant.
I don't think.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I didn't know. I assume that's what he meant. All right. Maybe not. Okay. Let's see. All right. We're going to do a couple more and then we'll get our hashtag.
Last hashtag.
All right. Would you rather owe someone a lot of money or owe them a big favor? This goes to you, DPJ. Would you rather
owe somebody a lot? I would say favor. Because, I hate owing people money.
Favor. It says a big
I'll do big favor. I hate owing people money. Even if it's a small amount, because it's always such a big deal to certain people. Like if I owe you $10, you'll go crazy and
It says a lot of money. You owe someone a lot of money.
But right, that what I'm saying is I hate owing people just a little bit of money. So owing somebody a lot of money, I would hate that. So I could owe someone a big favor. I've done big favors for people plenty of times.
Yeah, but you don't know here's the downside about like the money. Like you owe someone a lot of money. You should know what the amount is that you owe, right? You would know, it's $10,000. When someone says you owe them a favor, you have no idea what that means. That could mean anything.
But the thing is, you don't have to do the favor.
Well, you could get beaten up and ended up
they'd be like, "Oh, you owe me a favor." Like DPJ said, hide the body. Like, no, I'm not helping you hide a body.
Yes, that's you owe them. You owe them a favor.
I don't owe them that.
You do. You do owe them.
I'll do a different favor.
Here's the thing. I've seen enough mob movies to know either you help them hide the body or you are the body. Okay, so those are the two options.
Now you're going into who you owe. Now, if I owe the mob a big favor and they want
it
me
didn't
to help
say
hide the
who.
body, okay.
You have to be careful. It didn't say who. I always think the worst situation. So I'm imagining it's the mob, most likely. Okay, you owe the mob a lot of money, or you owe them a big favor.
A big favor.
Right. It's not good.
Make them an offer you can't refuse.
You can't refuse. That's right. That's exactly.
Oh man.
It's like I say, someday JKL will be called upon to perform a service.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Watch out for that. I'll take the money. I'll take the money option because maybe I can turn the money option into a favor. Like instead of me doing this, I'll do this for you, and I get to name the favor, right? But if somebody else names the favor, you don't get that option.
I guess.
Right.
I guess. If you owe somebody money, you could probably get a payment plan too. Like, listen, I give you this amount.
I'm not
week,
sure the mob is into payment plans, so it really kind of depends on.
Hey, it's better to get a little something than a lot of nothing. Come on.
Maybe they'll take a check. Maybe they'll take a personal out-of-state check or something like that.
Oh God.
All right. All right. One more, and then we'll take a look and see what we got. We said that already. Must have skipped around a little bit. Yeah, that one's. Would you rather have super sensitive taste buds or super sensitive hearing?
Oh gosh. Oh boy.
Yeah.
That one's hard. Because super sensitive taste buds, some people already have that, which is why they taste certain things more than other things. Like some people are sensitive to spice, where they think a pepperoni is spicy. Chase. Mm-hmm. But hearing that's tough, because if you have super sensitive hearing, that can really bother you. I'd say taste, because as it is now, sometimes things are too loud and it'll give me a headache. So imagine having super sensitive hearing. I'd rather have super sensitive taste. You enjoy your food that much better, though. Just taste. You could break down a cookie just by eating it and know the ingredients. Like,
I mean, it's a tricky one, because to me, if you have super sensitive taste, you really can't do anything about it. But super sensitive hearing, I would think you could put plugs in your ears, and you might be able to bottle up some of the sound if you needed to.
Yeah.
But having super sensitive hearing, you could hear things going on elsewhere, and you could be nosy, and I'm a very nosy person. And then I won't need that glass that I hold to the wall anymore. You know what I'm saying? I can put the glass back in the dishwasher or whatever. So
I love how we come at these at two different. You're like, oh, I would love super sensitive hearing. I'm nosy. I hear everything, and I'm like, I would hate sensitive hearing because all the sound would hurt my ears.
Mm-hmm. And I certainly don't want super sensitive taste buds. This spicy stuff was bad enough. You know what I mean?
Super sensitive taste buds. Well, and again, like, you can have super sensitive taste buds, but sometimes they're sensitive to a certain thing. So just like with spice, like Chase said, the super taster, like, you're sensitive to spice, but other things you find normal. So are you going to be sensitive to everything, or is it like just a certain thing?
Right.
If it's sensitive to everything, then almost every food you eat is
It's
going to
not
be
very
overpowered.
specific here, so I don't know.
Because imagine being super sensitive to sugar. There's sugar in almost everything. Imagine eating an apple and it's like super sweet for no good reason.
That's probably good though. You're putting yourself on a diet situation. You would, should be able to cut some weight. You know what I mean? So
I
don't know. I think I would.
But I love eating, so I would rather taste.
Like I said, I like the hearing thing. I can just put I just put some wax balls in there, or just not use Q-tips very often. You know what I'm saying? They'll build up eventually.
Have to go and get the stuff put into.
Right. That happened to me a long time ago. I don't know how. One a year, I couldn't hear real well out of the thing, and they put that stuff in there, and then I had to sit there, and then they tipped my head over, and it was like a whole candle came out. It was almost like a whole. Yeah, it was not good. It was like Shrek when he pulled that thing out and made it out. Same
I've never had to do it, but I've seen it.
It feels really gross and all that warm stuff. Ugh. So I use Q-tips a lot nowadays. I pushed in one time with my eye twitches, and then it's really got it in there good.
You went too deep.
It went a little too deep.
I used one of those long ones, and I put it in and pulled it out the other side.
There you go. That's right. You can get both sides with one on one side. You can get together. All right, let's see our hashtag. All right, everybody.
Hashtag
last hag of the night. Last
hag of the night.
Last hag of the night.
What do we got? Hide the body.
Oh, there we go.
Somebody was ready.
Hide the body. I knew he was gonna. He was waiting. Waiting.
Oh, surely was. Here we go.
All right, there it is. Hashtag hide the body. That's what JKL is going to have to do as his task. Okay. All right. As Sarah said the same thing, and then the Crazy Scottish said big favor. So they all was thinking the same way. So
yeah. I love like when certain people spell a word a certain way, you could tell they're from a different country because you spell favor with V-O-U-R.
Nah.
Americans, we drop the U. So.
We drop the U. We don't use the U's a lot in that type of circumstance. All right.
Over here in America.
I like it when people say cross the pond. Have you ever heard
that?
Cross the pond. All right.
We need to go across the pond. But I can't because I can't leave the U.S.
You can't. You're not allowed.
Yeah.
They won't let you.
We just did.
You're afraid they won't let you back. Is that what it is?
I said I'd rather stay in the country. So I can't leave.
That's a good point. I haven't been out of the country too much. I've been to Canada. I lived in Canada for 4 years. So for me, and then I went to the Bahamas and I went to Virgin Islands and stuff like that. So I've been to some of the islands.
Well, that's not out.
But that's it.
Virgin Islands is out the country.
Well, some of the islands are like I went to Bermuda, which is
Great that's Britain. Out the country.
But some of the Virgin Islands were there was a French island I went to. There was I'm trying to remember one of them I think was British, and maybe one of them was
because they had the British
Danish.
Islands, but
there was a couple different ones. There was at least 2 or 3. Maybe there was a Spanish one.
It's not out the country. Did you have to use your passport?
I did.
You did?
When I got on the boat, I had to bring my passport, and they said not to bring it when you're getting off the boat. But I mean, if you had to show your card showing that you got on the boat, but for anybody that wasn't there would have had to show their passport.
Because that's what they said. My mother's side of my family.
Yeah, but there's different Virgin Islands. Some of them are American, and some of them are from other ones. I went to St. Thomas. I went to. I was trying passport there. That's where I think that's American though. I think there's one.
St. John.
St. John. I don't think I went to St. John. It was and then I went to Dominican Republic.
Yeah,
that was one of the ones we went to because it was, and that was interesting. That was really, really interesting for sure. So, I drank some things and saw some things.
Did you see some things?
I saw some things exactly right. I saw things after I drank something. You know what I mean?
There you go.
There you go. I don't know. But it was interesting. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed going to I'd go and do that again. Bahamas wasn't my favorite. It was kind of meh. But
Virgin Islands is fun.
The people keep talking about going on those Alaskan cruises. That's not my thing. It's just like when I go on vacation, I don't want to go to a cold climate. I want to go to a warm climate. I'm so over these cold climates.
Well,
I lived in Maine for 9 years and lived in Newfoundland and I lived in New Hampshire. I'm done. Virginia's as far north as I want to go.
Alaska isn't really cold like that all the time. I mean, of course you see the documentaries and all the ice, but they have like some nice sunny floral areas that's not really
but it's still
like
cold. I mean, it might not be like freezing all the time, but it's still like 70s. You know what I mean? That's too
That's cold.
Yeah.
Is it that cold?
I don't want it to get below like 85. That's it. I'm good.
The 70s, I would love that. That's perfect for me. 70s.
Yeah, 70s are nice. 70s are nice. But here we get as cold as it gets here is probably 30s. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We'll occasionally get below freezing, but not very often. And we'll get maybe 2 inches of snow each winter, maybe 4 or 5. That's it. I don't want any more. And then 2 days later, it melts and it's gone. It's wonderful.
Yeah, there's times where you probably get snow, and by the time you wake up, it's gone. You didn't even know it snowed.
Yeah. Well, it's just like the sunshine is what takes care of our snow. Usually, we don't have to worry about it. But there are some days where it's plowed. But if there's like an inch of snow, they cancel school. It blew my mind when I moved here.
Yeah,
because I mean, we would get a foot of snow when I was in Maine, and they'd still have school the next day. They'd put chains on the tires and pick up them kids in a school bus. Yeah. I told somebody else I was riding a school bus. They had the chains on. I was like, we're not going to have school. And the bus came. I got on the bus, drove down the road. We're going like a bat out of hell down the road, and went right off the road and ran right into a tree. and everyone was like, everyone was all freaking out. And they're thinking, they're going to pick us up and bring us home. No, there's no school bus came. We got on there.
We got
off to school. We went.
Yeah.
Went right to school. No doctor, no nothing. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah. That was our childhood. School through snowstorms, still go to school. Now, even here in New York and even upstate in Albany, like Albany, they get a lot more snow than we usually get here in the city. But even now, they get a certain amount of snow to cancel school. It's like, what? You take their asses to school. Nope, they cancel school for everything now.
Well, they're afraid of getting sued. It's all about this,
that's what it is.
Yeah, it's and it's I don't know if here that's just the way it is. I guess I don't know. I remember going to school and there were a couple kids fighting on the school bus, and the school bus driver pulls it over on the side, slams on the brakes, gets up, starts yelling at everyone, and then he says, "If you do it one more time, I'll put you out." And then he's driving down the road, and the kids are at it again. He pulled over on the side of the road. He said, "You up here." He put him out on the side of the road, drove. I was like, there's no way. He's not going to drive off and leave him there. Left him on the side of the road.
Yeah.
And we were in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we were like,
no,
you would never be able to do that. I think they gave him a medal. Nowadays they fire him. They gave him a medal. It's terrible.
DPJ. You're a Buffalo DPJ? Nice. Yeah, I know about that snow too.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. All right, let's see how many people we got here. Looks like we got 12. A couple more minutes. We'll do a couple more of these, and then we'll pull our stuff. Well, not pull our stuff, but we'll pull the right. Watch what you say. Let's see.
Pull my stuff after I get off this live, so I can go to bed. I thought I was muting it. Darn it. Chase said.
See, you're supposed to leave that every third thing. You're not supposed to.
Every third thought. I know. Jeez. I
don't know what happened. All right. Would you rather lose all your money? I said that. I must have skipped around a lot.
Would you rather dodge gators on your way to the bus stop or walk through 5 feet of snow to the bus stop? I'd rather go with the snow because Chase had to dodge gators.
Did he?
Not dodging gators.
Okay. Would you rather have everyone laugh at your jokes, but not find anyone else's jokes funny, or have no one laugh at your jokes, but you still find other people's jokes funny?
Wow. So basically, you're taking all the funny out the world except for you.
That's exactly right.
I wouldn't want to do that. No. Find everyone else funny. My jokes suck. That's fine.
Oh no. I mean, where this is what I want now. I would like to have this now. I am such a laugh.
No, but
Huh?
nobody else gets to be funny. Just
Yeah.
you.
Well,
Nobody
they're
else.
not that funny. I mean, huh?
Ah,
No.
nah.
That means I have a monopoly on funny and happiness. Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That's
happiness. You have monopoly
good.
on
Yeah, joy.
happiness.
It sucks
funny.
the joy out. Yeah, of course. They go hand in hand. Let's be honest.
Nothing else could make you happy.
Yeah. Well, I'm a narcissist. I've told you this. You know, I don't know how many times over and over I need to tell people, but I am a huge narcissist. So
Oh, God.
I love. Yeah, I was the kid in the back of the class trying to make all the kids laugh, and I would say anything to do it. So that's that's how it all starts. And now I'm on YouTube. So there you go.
That's right. I mean, I love being funny and I like being a clown every so often, but I couldn't imagine just nobody else being funny. So I could give up. I could give up my funny. So everybody.
You're a good person. I don't know what you're trying to get a statue made of you. Yeah. No.
What's up, Seth Floyd? What's up?
Oh, right. Man. Let's see. Would you rather walk around work or school for the whole day without realizing there is a giant brown stain on the back of your pants, or realize the deadline for an important paper project was yesterday and you are nowhere near done? Ouch.
The deadline thing, because I don't have any projects, papers, or whatever.
But you would. That's what I'm saying. You would have that.
That doesn't bother me at all.
But having a giant brown stain on the back of your pants is a problem. I mean, come on, what's the problem?
Yes, that's a problem. That's a huge.
I wear a lot of brown pants. Wear brown pants.
Wear the brown pants.
Yeah, gotta wear those brown pants. Don't wear tan pants. That's trouble.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'd have to go with that. I mean, but I being, this is I have this nightmare a lot where I'm in school and I show up to school and everybody knows there's a quiz or homework is due and I don't, and I'm also naked. I don't understand why the two of them, there's just like two nightmares amongst themselves, but it happens so often. It really does. The only one I remember.
Combined.
Yeah, it's the only nightmare I really remember for whatever reason. But yeah, not good. But yeah, the brown thing on the back of the pants, not good.
Ray said that's the seventh color. Nice callback.
That's the same. But yeah, I did actually one time when I was outside. We were out for recess and there was a lot of rain, and we used to have like this recess yard that was all dirt, and it got real muddy out there. And we were out there playing, kicking the ball around, and I went to kick the ball, right, and I slipped. And I fell right down, and mud was mud from the top of my belt loop all the way down my pant leg. And I stood up, and everyone ran in from school. So I go to walk in, and the recess monitor is like one of these guys, like, well, can I help you? And I'm like, yeah, and she said, what happened here? And it smelled too. I don't know why. There must have been poop there too. I was like I fell in dog poop and mud, which is really the worst thing. And he was like, she's like, it smells too. And I was just like, it was horrible. It was so embarrassing. So they sent me home. It's like, you need to go home and change and come on back. So I had an hour. So I had to sprint as fast as I could to get home to change my pants. So
and that just happened yesterday, guys.
But that was Tuesday. All right. So all right, let's see what we got. All right, we'll try one more and then we'll go ahead and pull our last pop from the pop stack. Would you rather get $2,000 a month until you die, or $500,000 right now? Let's do a math formula. So let's end it with some good math.
500,000 right now.
It's $2,000 a month for the rest of your life.
Listen, take five. You said do math. 500 grand right now. Invest that in some dividend stocks. You'll end up getting about 4 grand a month from the dividends off that 500 grand. So I'd be making more money off dividends. I know so. I've done the math.
But you could also invest that money and lose every penny of it. The economy is not doing very well now, my friend.
The economy always recovers. You
Yeah,
put that
after
money
you've
in.
lost every penny,
You're not going to lose.
then it
every
starts
penny.
going back up
You're
again.
not going to lose. That's why you research and
Once you
invest
get
in good
swallowed
companies.
whole by the dinosaur, then things get better.
What are you gonna invest in? You're gonna invest in your third cousin's startup company where he's selling ice over the internet, right? No.
It sounds like a great idea.
You're gonna invest
ice.
in.
Everyone needs ice. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're gonna invest in good companies, that pay good dividends.
Such as who?
AT&T.
AT&T.
Canon.
Who talks on the phone? Nobody talks on the phone. So silly.
Does Microsoft pay dividends? I think they do. Microsoft. And there's a whole bunch of other dividend stocks out there.
Most of the dividend
Main
ones
Street
are like real
Capital,
estate.
Realty
I don't know.
Corp,
Real estate's not
the
a good place
REITs.
REITs.
Annaly. What's another good one? I can't think of.
You didn't know you're going to get finance stock.
Gladstone. Gladstone's a good one.
Gladstone.
Yeah.
Glad bags.
Broadmark. Broadmark's a good monthly dividend. Yeah. So yeah, see,
500,000.
500.
I'd take my $2,000 and give it to the mob, okay? Because they're really good, and they can flip that money. You know what I mean? And then they'll owe me money, and then me a favor.
Right. They can
and
flip
the favor
it or
I
lose
want
it.
is to find you and take your 500,000. Okay, so that's there you go. See how I really did something there? Nice. But they do. There is like a math formula where it's like, do you want a penny a day or whatever? And then like
you take a penny that doubles every day for 30 days, or take like $1 million. And most people take the $1 million, but if you take the penny that doubles every day, you'll have more money than $1 million. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, so that was some fun math for everybody. All right. Yeah. Let's see what we got here.
And what DPJ said. There you go. $2K a month wouldn't equal $500K for 20 plus years. So you have to live for 20 plus more years.
What are you saying? I'm old? I'm not old, DPJ. Now, maybe you're old.
You don't have to be old, but
I got another 50 years in me.
You could die tomorrow.
I got another good 50 in me. Okay. Stop betting against me. Okay. So
500K, man.
Y'all are terrible. Y'all trying to bet against me. I'm not clumsy. All right. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, no one wants to kill the barbarian. No.
Thank you.
I
have very few enemies. Very few.
Very few.
All right. How many do we have here? It looks like we got 16. 16. Nice. That's pretty good. All right. Where are we at? 19. That's pretty good. Okay. One more minute. Last chance. Get in there if you want to hide the body. Hashtag hide the body.
I swear, anybody just come in right now, they're gonna be like, "What?"
Nah.
Hashtag what?
That means I'm willing to give you a pop if you hide the body. Okay, that's the deal we're having. That's a pretty good deal. There's some nice pops up there.
Oh, all right, man. Hide the body.
Hide the body. All right.
Speaking of, I just
DPJ, you're secretly my enemy. Yet no, there's no secret about it. The Buffalo Bills are the Patriots' sworn enemy. Okay, so
the Bills.
All right, we ready? All right, let's do it.
Those buffets on the cruise, we're putting you in the death pool. Oh, jeez.
All right, you ready? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Draw it.
Draw it. Let's go. Chase's Kingdom. That'd be hilarious. Tats
79. Right. Congrats.
Nice.
79. Are you here? Oh, I see him.
Yeah, he's there.
Just literally just commented. All right. Looks like we're good. Let's go ahead and pull up the pop stack. All right. Here we go. I need my producer back. All right, here we go.
You don't have your background music on and nothing?
I know. So just remember that it was Willy Wonka is taken, and the other one was a mystery. And so Willy Wonka is the only one for sure that be not available. Okay, so Tats, take a look. Huh?
Trafalgar? What's that one? Oh, the One Piece pop. Yeah, the One Piece pop.
One Piece. You sure you want one piece or two pieces? I mean, I can send it to you in two pieces. Are you interested in that? And maybe three. I mean, I got an axe. My axe is really sharp. Okay, one piece. Okay. All right. So I will make sure you get it. Go ahead and follow me at Bearded Barbarian Collectibles on Instagram. Remind me what you picked, and just send me your current address, and I'll send it to you. How many Deadpool? I don't have as many Deadpools left as you'd imagine. I think there's maybe a couple left. I've had some people ask. I had one person that won one, and I said, "Look, if you want two, I'll send you two." They asked for two, so I sent them two, and a couple other people have gotten it. Other people have asked for them, etc. And so I think I maybe have two left. I think maybe I have two Deadpools left, and then of course my regular ones that I got. So because I pulled 9, but I got a common and I got a chase, so there's 7 really. Right. So yeah, I think maybe two. I actually have more some of the others than I do that one, to be honest with you. Maybe it's I'm not sure what the other one. Maybe a Quisps. I think I have like 3 Quisps. Quisps. All right. Quisps. All right, let me go ahead and pull up my. I keep leaving it up here. There we go. All right. Okay, so hopefully everybody had a fun time. Let's go to JKL and see what he's got going on. Do you have anything going on, my friend?
Like I was telling you backstage, I pretty much took a mental health break from YouTube, so I hadn't edited anything.
Chase, I'm messing up again. Dang it.
So yeah, I haven't really been. I mean, I have video to edit, but I wasn't doing any editing. I was barely watching anything on YouTube. I was just kind of chillaxing. But my usual, I got stuff. I'm gonna edit some stuff and start dropping video again. But yeah, nothing really interesting. I have an idea for a challenge that I want to do, but I gotta see if I have the pops to do it. And I don't know if you guys noticed the new background. All my Star Wars stuff is now behind me.
It wasn't behind you before?
Well, this one was all Star Wars, but behind me was Marvel, and this side was all my TV stuff. So now everything behind me is Star Wars. So I got all my Marvel and TV stuff sitting on the floor in front of me. So I got to find a place to put all that now.
So you're hoping one day that when there's an earthquake, you'll get actually devoured by Star Wars stuff. It'll just tumble all down.
Oh, it'll all fall on.
End it all.
If I'm sitting here, sure. That'll be the way to go. People will he died as he lived. Covered in Star Wars.
Covered in Star Wars pops.
Look. I got my keep calm and use the force. But yeah, I got stuff coming. I can't really say. Next week, Hot Topics, me and Pop Heat will be discussing whatever Funko stuff that happened that pisses us off and talking She-Hulk.
You mean what pisses him off and the way you needle him to piss him off? Is that what it is?
Because that's what I do. I always mess with him. I always bring up the stuff that I know he hates. We're definitely going to talk about the New York Comic-Con drop with the Luffy ride, which I know he didn't get, so he's going to be pissed. So
it's worth quite a bit now, too, right?
Yo, somebody paid $900 for that thing.
What?
Yeah, there was an eBay listing. Somebody paid $900. I was like, are you kidding me?
It'll come down. People just need to be more patient, man.
Yeah. I mean, the first rush out the gate, it's going to be up there. But once it settles into a better price range, I'm sure more people will be able to get their hands on it. I saw there was this one thing on Instagram somebody posted where they literally on their front porch, there were about 20 boxes from the Fright Night, the Freddy Fright Night. I'm like, how'd they order 20 boxes? Like, that's the problem. Those people like that who are flipping them. Like, how'd you get 20 boxes?
That's wrong. I mean, I don't.
That's crazy.
I thought that they found, because this time when I went into the thing, this is, maybe I'm wrong, but this is the first time I remember seeing those little pictures. You know what I'm saying? That saying I'm not little captions, and which messed me up. It slowed me down tremendously. And I'm not a bot, so I was trying to figure out how did the bots beat that, unless they pulled it, it knew it, and then a person was sitting there. I don't know how.
I don't know. It was crazy.
So Fright
Night
that irritates me when I see that. Some people are like, "Hey, look, I got 5 of this or 7 of these." Some people are like, "That's cool to see that many." It irritates me. I got to be honest. I'm being real. Just like, try not to do that. I mean, if you get 1 or maybe 2, I understand. That's cool. But beyond that, you just, I don't know, kind of being a jerk, man.
Because even when I go into stores and see a certain pop that I know might be worth something or is highly sought after, if there's like 6 or 7 on the shelf, I might get 2, maybe 3 if I know somebody who wants one. I'll grab it from. But I'm not gonna grab all of them. Like that's just it's just not cool. I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know, like you order,
and it's one thing. It's one thing if people did that and it'd been sitting for a while and you just happen to come across it. That's fine. Yeah, but I mean, if you're like, if you got the inside track or you work at Walmart or this, and you just take them all, and it's just like, I don't know. I mean, people, you know, I understand what people are up to, but it's just not cool.
And I mean, I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. Like you do it. I just don't like doing it. And when I see and something like that, it's egregious. Like when it's like 10 or 20, like know you're just getting them to flip. Like,
sure, of course.
Just,
I don't know. Like I said, just well, to me, I don't know. Some people believe in karma, some people don't. I kind of believe it.
I believe in karma.
That's you know,
I totally
those things come back to you. To each his own. But for me, I've got a bunch of boxes. I just posted a video yesterday. It was my die-cast Thor, and it wasn't just that. I had some other Funko Shop stuff I got. Hopefully tomorrow or the next day, I'll be posting. I want this stuff mystery box of sodas that I opened.
Okay.
And that one was cool. And actually, something happened during the video, and I'll specifically say I got shorted. Let's put it this way: I got shorted, and it threw me a little bit. And so there's kind of like 2 parts to it because I sort of extended to see what would happen when I reached out to the vendor, et cetera, about it. So sort of interesting from that perspective, hopefully. And then I also have some other bunch of other. I got an awesome. Was it Smy World? No, it's a Pop King Paul. I got my first Pop King Paul. I've actually got 2 mystery boxes from Pop King Paul. One of them is a $375 Pop King Paul mystery box. So I can't wait to open it. I haven't even opened it yet. Still sitting over here. So I got a bunch of those different types of mystery boxes to open too. So hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. Pull some stuff. And I haven't even opened my Thor Marvel box. It's still sitting over there. So I need to.
With the Love and Thunder box?
Yeah, Love and Thunder box.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't opened that one, and I assume the other one's over there too. So I have a mountain of boxes waiting for me. So I got to work on those.
So you've got videos coming.
The other one, the I Want This Stuff is edited. The rest, that's none of the other ones are. So I just need to get to it. So just been a lot going on lately. So but anyway, and hopefully there'll be some cool stuff coming up for October, the end of October for Halloween. I want to try to do some Halloween themed videos. So hopefully you'll get a chance to see some of those. Make it fun too. I've told my wife repeatedly I want to go to Howl-O-Scream, and which is Busch Gardens, and she won't go. And I may have told you because we went like 12 years ago, and I pushed her into a couple of the people there in the maze, and now she doesn't trust me, which I don't understand. I mean, I was like, look, it's 12 years ago. I mean, come on, you know. I've grown since then, at least. You know what I mean?
You've grown more sadistic.
Well, I didn't say that, and I was hoping she wouldn't recognize it.
Oh man! But hopefully you get to go. Probably not, but hopefully you get
to go. I'm gonna try it. You know, there's good snacks there. Maybe there'll be some good snack things, etc. I'm still on my diet, but I went off my diet a little bit for these noodles and maybe for my other thing too. So
it seems to be working for you. So keep it up, man.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, I 1 meal a day. That's as I'm intermittent fasting. 1 meal a day, and that's it.
That's called the OMAD diet. OMAD. 1 meal a day.
1 meal a day. That's it.
I tried it. Too hard for me. I have to do the 16.
You get used to it. You get used to it. Well, I was doing 16-8 before, and I didn't. I was gaining weight, so that's not. So for me, this is the best way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if it works for you, great. Go for it.
No, I get used to it.
That's the beautiful thing about dieting. Like, there's no one right way. Find what works for you, and you stick with that. So, awesome.
All right. Well, hopefully, like I said, hopefully everyone had a nice night. Thank you very much for coming out and hanging out with us. Congratulations to the 3 individuals that won. We'll try to have them more often, of course.
4 individuals.
I'm sorry.
4 of us won because I won, but I made you spin it again.
Okay. Well, congratulations to the magnanimous one and the others. I don't know, but whomever. And like I said, welcome to come out, and we'll do some more of these in the future as well. So, and again, I hope
Yes,
to have
sir.
something for Halloween. Who's supposed to be next week? So I guess what'll be new and old is next week that we
Oh,
have to
darn.
switch.
Let me check.
Now what do we do? Because I
let
switched
me
mine
check.
with his, so I don't know when mine was supposed to be. I guess I'll have to figure that out.
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me just look real quick.
Oh, boy.
Let's see. Because new and old was supposed to go.
This
Because
week.
I was supposed to go, but I switched with him originally.
Right.
So now you switched with him.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Fett next. But
Okay.
it might not be Fett, because if we skip Fett, then it would be you. So yeah, new and old should be next.
Okay.
Either Fett or new and old. We'll see.
Either
how
Fett
that
or new and
goes.
Okay. So well, just, again, we always tell people just subscribe to all of the channels, and you can get a better idea of who's going. Because
Yeah,
we
we
do
always post
frequently
what comes
switch because things come up. So anyway,
Yeah, life
hopefully everyone had a
happens.
nice time and had a fun time out tonight, and we played a little of this and that, and who is it? Would you rather, and all kinds of fun stuff. So let's go
Yes.
ahead. And I apologize, no super chats. You didn't get a chance to spend any money tonight. Save your money and buy candy for Halloween.
There you
That's
go.
what we're hoping for. There you go. So
And send any
Um,
leftover candy to me.
leftover candy. Who has left? Nobody ever has leftover candy, do they?
Some people do. I don't know how, but some people do.
I see. All right. Well, thank you very much for coming, and goodbye from the Bearded Barbarian.
Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Got to push the button.